Boom, 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 chickadee chanka. How's it going, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with a cheeky little watch along for you for the England-Iceland game, which is taking place today, right now, in a few minutes' time in Iceland. Shout out to all of you legends who are stopping by and getting in here already. There's a bunch of you. Let me have a look and see who you are. We've got Cantonar7. How you doing, Cantonar7? Great to see you. Sandeep Barrage, Jamie Loki, Jones, Ellie, Sandeep Barrage again, DJ Samuel, Aaron Homeyard, Jamie Loki Jones, everyone else, thank you so much for... I'm guessing that's the same Jamie. I'm guessing that's Loki Jones. You just added the Jamie, right? How you doing there, Jamie? Sean as well, getting in here. Shout out to all you absolute heroes for stopping by. I hope you've had a good afternoon. We've got Iceland coming up here then. Come on then, England. We got to get the job done here. Obviously, 4 years ago, we fannied around in the European Championships and Roy Hodgson absolutely melted us. He had Harry Kane taking corners and stuff like that. It was the most depressing shit I've ever seen. But this year's going to be different because we are a better team under Southgate, to be fair. And Iceland, they don't have a couple of their best players in this side anyway. I think we're going to absolutely smash them to bits, lads and lasses. It's going to be a complete smash-up, son. You know, every single one of their players is called Son. We're going to smash them up, son. That's what we're going to do. But yeah, just to give you the lineups, Iceland, they've got Haldarsson in goal, Hermansson, Ingersson, Arnason, Magnusson, Traustason, Bjarnason, Palsson, Thorsteinsson, Sigthorsson and Bodfarsson starting on the pitch. And the substitutes, they've got Ferluson, Edge Ferluson, Fridge Johnson, Sigurdsson, Goodmanson, Christensen, Ronnarsson, Anderson, Fridsson, Balderson, Halfridsson and A.F. Skullerson. Sorry. And then the England lineup starting on the starting 11 is Pickford in goal, which I think is gash. Should have been Dean Hendo, surely. Surely he's had a better season than that absolute bloody twat Pickford. Although obviously Southgate stuck by Pickford because of what he did in the World Cup, I guess. Walker, Gomez, Dyer, Trippier. Doesn't sound like the best defence, but you know, this is Iceland we're coming up against. Rice, Sancho, Ward-Prowse, Foden, Sterling and Kane starting. Some real interesting one. What the way Ward-Prowse? You know, Foden starting his first game for England today. Where's bloody Mason Greenwood, though? Where is Mason Greenwood? Mason Greenwood should be starting on the bloody game. So I'm pissed off about that, lads and lasses. I don't know about you. Stick a 1 in the live chat if you're pissed off Mason Greenwood's not starting in this game. Because I am. But right, let's get back into the comments here. They're just doing the national anthems then, folks, and then we'll get the game underway. If you've never tuned into one of these watch-alongs, let me know. If this is your first watch-along, obviously this isn't a United watch-along. I don't really care as much, really, about this game, obviously, as I do United games. But I'll try and commentate on the game a bit and let everyone know who's unable to watch it, what's going on, and anybody that can watch it along with me. That's also awesome. Right then, so let's get this, I'll just get the timer ready so that when we start the game, we can just, I'll put the timer up in the top hand and right-hand corner so you guys can sync up if you so wish to, because I don't know if my stream's going to be as live as yours and all that sort of shit. But here we go. Come on then, England. Come on then, England. We've got to smash up Iceland, man. It's been a few bitter, well, no, 2 years it was, wasn't it, since the European Championships. Not bloody 4 years. What did I say? Yeah, no, it was 4 years. Sorry, I'm having a melt job over here mentally, lads and lasses. Adavitz, what's going on? He says we don't have family names in Iceland. Hannes Halldorsson's father's first name is Halldor. Yeah, I know, it does work like that. Yeah, I know. So I would be called so my son would be called like Josen or something. But anyway, Alex is in his house with a super chat. He says Greenwood and Dino should be starting. 100% agree with you. Dino's been in better form than Pickford. I think he deserves to be in there out of merit. And Greenwood, I mean, I look at some of the melters starting in there like James Ward-Prowse, and I'm thinking, seriously? You taking the piss out of us? Declan Rice starts and, Trippier starts and Foden starts, but Greenwood don't start and Ward-Prowse starts? Don't take the piss out of us, Gareth. We're going to stick that Pizza Hut bag on your head again, mate, if you're not careful, lad. You cannot be not starting Greenwood in this game. It's piss poor. I think it's a bit of a piss poor selection, I'm going to be honest. It's not a good selection. And that backline's piss poor. Anyway. Oh, man. Harvey Goddard, how you doing? Mark Voot, yes, my friend. Good to see you. Kabaki HD says Sancho watch. Let's hope it boosts Ollie's hunger for him. Absolutely. We are on Sancho watch today, everyone. It will be very interesting to see how he gets on. He's, of course, a completely unbelievable talent. He's been tearing up the Bundes. We've seen him do it for England as well. But yeah, I mean, he's something special at 20 years of age. United are in the hunt for him. Let's hope he doesn't get an injury. That would suck if he breaks his leg. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Lee Matthews, he says Mason will score if he comes on. Absolutely, mate. I mean, I just got a feeling about Greenwood scoring today. But I didn't put a bet on it, by the way, lads and lasses. But I was thinking about it. But I didn't. And he hasn't started the game, but I still think there's a good chance he'll come on with 30 minutes to go or something like that and have a good chance of scoring. This is Greenwood we're talking about. He's got proper natural finishing ability. Alex says, how the hell does Phil Foden, a guy brought on in the 89th minute to stat pad, but Greenwood scores 17 goals at 18 and isn't playing? Bullshit. 100% agree with you, Alex. You said it, my friend. That is absolutely spot on. Greenwood should be starting this game all day. It's a disgrace that Foden's ahead of him making his debut. What about bloody James Ward-Prowse, lads? You telling me James Ward-Prowse is a better player than Greenwood? It's bullshit. Anyway, Ellie, thank you very much for getting in here and moderating as well. I hope you've had a good night. Have you been up to anything interesting? Aaron Homeyard, how you doing? He says, now, ladies, come down. I don't know what's going on. Primot, what's crack-a-lacking with you, my friend? Great to see Primot, the Legione himself. Sean says, Dean Henderson should get a chance. Mate, 110%, man. Southgate's had a man. Maybe he'll play like half a half. Maybe if England are doing well and we're like 3-0 up or something, maybe he'll stick Hendo on at half-time, but I very much doubt that. It's obviously not a friendly, this. This is a Euro Nations, UEFA Nations League group game. So, you know, this is obviously not a friendly. Lee Matthews says Grealish is injured, apparently. That's another interesting one. I thought maybe Grealish might get a look in, but no. As it is, we're playing a 4-1-2-3-1, basically, for some sort of 4-3. Well, hang on. the graphic's gone, but basically we're playing 4 at the back. We've got a holding midfielder, 2 midfielders, and then the 3 in front there. And he says, I'm good, Tarpig. Hope you and Nicola are too. Yeah, absolutely spot on. Thank you very much for that. Save our masters. Anyone else from Iceland here? I think there is a couple of other Icelanders in the gaff. So the game's just about to get underway, everyone. It's not far off now. We're about to have kickoff, so I'll keep you posted as soon as it starts. They've just taken the knee now, so literally this game will be underway in a few seconds, everybody. Come on then, England. We've got Harry Kane, the big absolute horse face, starting up front. Do something with that horse face, Harry. Don't take the corners. Boom, here we go. The game is underway, everyone. Come on then, England. Let's be having them. Let's be smashing them up here. They did us last time in the championships, in the European Championships. He can't be having that again. But here, we've just given possession away right away to Iceland. Here they come. Looks nice and sunny day over in Iceland. Doesn't it? Where's these comments gone? G-Wall says, what channel is it on, Pig? It is on Sky Sports Main Event, mate. Sky Sports Main Event. Ben Dorr says, if Foden was at any other club, he would get more game time. Hard to get minutes when you compete with Silva and De Bruyne. It's a fair point, Ben. He is starting to come through now anyway as well. But you're right. Obviously, Silva's just gone now as well. G-Wolf, thank you for getting in here, lad. Great to see you too, mate. Alex says, Bruno has more goal contributions than any other player in the Premier League. If you take Pens out, that's still, it's just ridiculously unbelievable, isn't it? If you take Pens out, he's still an absolute monster. The United Way says, what's good, Pig? How you doing, the United Way? Thank you for stopping in here. Mark Vu, what's crack-a-lack-a-lack-a-lack-a-lack-a-lack? And says, Sean from Singapore. Hello, mate. Good man. Good to see you, Sean, as well. Mums go to Iceland, says the United Way. Man, I get a fair few things from Iceland. I say this now. Obviously, bakeries do the best custard slices. But I still will say this, from a supermarket point of view, Iceland do the best custard slices, like store-bought ones. That's right. Anyway, so it's just a couple of minutes gone in this game. Oh, hang on, you can't see the timer. Sorry, guys. There was me saying I'll put the timer up. There it is. That's what the game is on. So, yeah, that's synced up. Sorry about that, lads and lasses. You can't see the timer. There it is. If you want to sync up, we're 1 minute, 41 seconds into this game. And here are England down the left-hand side then. Ball played forward then. Harry Kane loses out. Iceland win the ball back, and here they come on the counter-attack. Iceland. Down the right-hand side, Iceland with a bit of space in the wide area. Ball whipped in. Block comes in, though. And Iceland with a lively start here. It's not good. It's not good. The ball comes in. It's a good one as well. Iceland into the area, but it's beaten away. And it's cleared away at the back there from Gomez, I think it is. And now England managed to get it away. It's a free kick to England. Oh, my days. Joe Valentine, thank you. Big up yourself, Joe, mate. Joel F as well getting in here. You still crying over City getting away with FFP? Yeah. I'm a little bit, a little bit, mate. I still think that, I still think some dodgy stuff going on there. That's just my opinion, whatever. They were found innocent, you know, okay, fine. Ellie says she wants a turkey Twizzler, but Iceland keeps selling out. Oh, no, yeah, I want to try one of those bad boys as well. Yeah, we need to get hold of some of those. But yeah, they're probably going to be sold out for a while. Mark Voot says you're behind by a min pig. That sucks. That sucks then. Not much I could do with that, my friends. This is just the stream that we're watching on. I can refresh it. But yeah, I'm watching it on the Sky Sports app here. So let me give it a refresh and see if that increases the time. Yeah, that just made it much worse. Definitely should not have done that. Hold on a sec, right? Let's figure this out. So, yeah, but thank you to everybody that's joining me for this stream today. Please do hit that like button and get involved in the comment section if you're watching. Smash a thumbs up on it. Appreciate it, guys. But yeah, that just made it much worse. Now we're like now we're like 3 minutes 20. Oh, no. I could probably get it on my computer, actually. That might make the difference if I do that. That might make a bit of difference. But yeah, it's 0-0 at the moment. Ball played back to England's back line now, and it's all... Let's go on that one. Ben Dawes says, I first discovered the pig in his watch-along back in the 2016 World Cup. Mate, we've been doing this a while, yeah. Thank you for getting in here since then, Ben. That is awesome, man. 4 years you've been watching this channel, you nutbag. Josh Drain says, Pig, what do you think of the triple cheeseburger at McDonald's? I got one yesterday. Yeah, you know what? I think the double cheeseburger is enough, to be fair. I'd rather have 2 double cheeseburgers than 1 triple cheeseburger. I know that you have to pay an extra £1 or something to do that, but I would do that. I think the triple is unnecessary, my friends. Don't get me wrong, I liked it, but I thought the double cheeseburger was fine. Connor says, score prediction, Pig. I'm going for 5-0 to England, my friends. I'm going 5-0 to England. Oh, yeah. Right, let me just get this up, guys. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I've forgotten what I was doing. There we go. That's what I'm doing. So let me just watch that on here and see if the time is quicker than that. If not, then screw it. We're just going to have to make do. But I want it to obviously be as live as possible. So that's what we'll do. Get your score predictions in the comment section, by the way, everyone. What do you think the game's going to finish today? 5-0 might be a little bit ambitious, but I just feel like we got something to prove here against these Icelandic guys. They battered us last time. We need to smash them up. Ball in over down the right, though. England with a chance. Jadon Sancho cuts back inside. Go on, Jadon. Takes it into the area. Tees one off for the edge of the area. The ball's come into the back stick, but it's headed away by Iceland. Right, okay. There we go. Here we go. Let's get it up on here. Well, that's stupid, isn't it? Your account is in use in 2 devices. You can only watch one. What a bag of shit. All right, let me put it on this one then, because let me see if that helps. There'll be, yeah, that'll probably work.
To the referee.
Oh, shit. Right, what's this one on, guys? Oh, we've scored. It's 1-0 to England, lads and lasses. 6 minutes, 4 seconds gone. Oh, no, it's ruled out. What the fuck's going on here? And now here come Iceland on the counter. Harry Kane looked like he was like, why hasn't that been counted as a goal? I've stuck the ball in the back of the net. What the hell's just bloody happened there, lads and lasses? Sorry, I can't have the, I can't actually have the commentary on, so I can't hear what's going on at all. But look at that, the ball's come in. Harry Kane puts it in the back stick. Is he offside, is he? The linesman's flag's down. What the bloody hell's happened? Why the bloody hell has Harry Kane not been given that goal there? Huh? That is ridiculous. Hold on a sec. I'm not having that. Wait, what the frick's just happened? But anyway, I think we are further ahead on this one. Here we go. 6 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. Was that what were we on here? No. We're just back to it. Oh, that's freaking gash, isn't it? 7 minutes. Right, 7 minutes. Click rid of that. Get rid of that. Go back on that. Boom. Right, nice. Okay, so we're a little bit quicker now, lads and lads. A little bit quicker, I think. Let me just sync the thing up so you guys can see what's going on, and then I'm going to just stop fanning around with it. If we're behind, it may just be because the stream's coming through slightly late, because we are streaming, obviously, so that's probably a factor. Let me just sort this time out again. So it's on 7 minutes. And we're back. Okay, brilliant stuff. Right, there we are, lads and lasses. Now we know what's going on anyway. If we might be a little bit behind, but we're just going to have to make do. Shout out to all you bloody heroes who are still here, by the way. Thanks for being here today. Joel F. says, Foden looks so good. He is a great prospect for the future. Let's have a look at that then. So what was wrong with that goal then? What was actually wrong? There was no foul committed in the build-up. So what the fuck just happened, lads and lasses? Sorry, I was having a melt trying to figure it out. Somebody tell me what the hell just happened with Harry Kane, man. And he says, I'm assuming you've brushed your hair since last night, Pig. I have done, yeah. To be fair, I'm liking how smart I'm looking these days. I've gone from looking like an absolute tramp, and it's just grown out a little bit to the point where I can tie it back now, to looking like, you know, it's looking pretty smart, like almost businessman-like. Oh, my God. Connor says offside. Oh, fair play, mate. I missed a replay on that one. Yeah, my birthday was good, mate. I just chilled, really. I just hung out with Nicola for a bit. Ate a lot of chocolate and food, McDonald's, and did a couple of streams. It was pretty standard, to be honest with you, mate. Pretty decent. Viking Red says, looking smooth. Thank you very much, Viking Red. You know it, my son. Ryan Burbus9 says, looking sexy, Mr. P. You know it, my son. Yeah, that's fine, Sean. It's okay to be lagging behind, Pig. It's fine, yeah. We'll just, Oh, shot on goal from England here. Kyle Walker it was with a shot from distance there, coming down the right-hand side in a bit of space. The ball comes into him, and it's teed up for him, and he just pings one right boot. It is deflected off an Iceland leg, and it's gone out for a corner to England. But yeah, Kyle Walker trying to blast one top bins. It looked pretty good, actually. He sort of lashed it, and now it's a corner to England. 9 minutes, 27 seconds gone on the clock. Ball whipped in, headed across. Oh, my days. And it's gone all the way through to the other side of the pitch now where Raheem Sterling gathers it up. Yeah. Hello, 838. What's going on, my friend? Alex says Pig F Bale. Check out how it looks from the side, though. It kind of looks like... Look at that. Do you know what I mean? Oh, shit. Don't know, the sidey and the beard needs some work, guys. The sidey and the beard needs some work for sure. Anyway, come on then. England with the ball over the top. It's a good one as well into the path for Harry Kane, but just a little bit too much extra cheese on the taco there. And it's gone all the way in to the Icelandic goalkeeper, Hal Dawson. Adovit says that should have been a goal. Charles Smith says score predictions. Yeah, get your score predictions in, lads and lasses. I'm going for 5-0. I'm going for 5-0 to England. And I don't see any reason why we don't smash up Iceland. Have a population of a few 100,000 or whatever, 500,000. Come on. Obviously, they did us in the European Championships. They might have a bit of confidence from that. But you'd think that would even give us more reason to go up there and absolutely smash them to pieces. Surely they're going to be wanting to prove a point in this game, these England players. England play it out from the back then, down the left-hand side. Here we go. Sterling takes it forward. He cuts back, plays it back in line to Gomez now. Down the right-hand side it goes. Here's Jadon Sancho, obviously United prospect. He takes on one. He plays in Kane. He gets it back from Harry Kane. Little give and go. Back to Sancho. He sprays it over to the left-hand side by Sterling. Good play by Sancho there. Here's Sterling. Cuts back inside. Little ball played in through the middle there. It's come all the way back, though. Out of Iceland's defence now. And Raheem Sterling with it. Plays one in. Harry Kane gets it, gives it, and it's played in, but now it's collected by the goalkeeper, man. A little bit of decent play there by England, but no final product. Alex says, tell Mrs. Pig to fix your sides up, mate. Yeah, I need to do that, mate. I've got to get the old sideys fixed up for sure. Griffo Chaz, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing, mate? Let me put it on live chat. I think I've only got it on top chat here. Jamie Loki Jones says, why Sterling over Greenwood? He can't finish his dinner. It's the whole Pep Guardiola Man City effect, isn't it? He's picking him based on the fact that he does obviously very well for Man City in Pep's system and stuff. To be fair, a few years ago, Sterling was a headless chicken. Pep has done wonders with him, to be honest, and he's turned him into a really good player. It's good for England. He is obviously a very good player. I mean, in terms of who should be starting in this game, yeah, he's got to be starting. There's obviously a lot of competition in those places, be it Greenwood and Rashford, who's obviously not playing today, Sterling, Sancho, all these guys. There's some tremendous players up at the top of England's attack at the minute. And Sterling is one of them, to be fair. You have to give credit where credit's due. He is one of them. He has come on very well in the last few years. There was one point in time I thought he was an absolute headless chicken. Bendor thinks 4-0 England, Kane hat-trick, smash a 1 in the live chat if you think England are going to smash up Iceland today, lads and lasses. Get that freaking 1 in the live chat, because we are going to smash them up. Is there an England emoji? Have we got an England emoji we can get in the live chat as well? Smash an England emoji in the live chat. Or, if you're Icelandic, like Save Our Ma, shout out to Save Our Ma, then stick an Iceland flag in the live chat. Let's show a little bit of support for your countries here, guys. Iceland on the counter here. the commentator's just, I'm not even bothering, the commentator's just gone, Hoodmarson, Bodmarson rather. It's like, yeah, you don't know your sons from your sons at all there, my friend, do you, Mr. Sky Sports commentator? You're having a bear, son. Nice one, getting the ones in the live chat there, lads and lasses. So there is no England flag emojis or anything. You can't do that on YouTube. Is that what you're telling me? You can only put this flag on there. That's madness. Exotic Jack, what's going on? Scujo 1 as well. Absolute legiondes among us. Mark Voot says, come on, my son. Here's Iceland. Whoa! Iceland going into England's defence again, but England managed to get it out now. Over Sterling again on the left-hand side once again here. Hang on a second, I've also not updated that. I've got Man United news on there. I'm having a melt today. I'm melting. My OCD doesn't like this thing, though. I need to make this the right size, in the middle, otherwise I don't like it. That'll do. That's perfect. Okay, great. We've got the score up now, guys, so we can see it's still 0-0 for anybody just getting in here. Sorry, thank you for... nobody reminded me to do that, by the way. Norfolk Pyro says 4-1 England. Do you know what? The way Iceland are looking to counter, they're quite lively. I mean, you never know. They might just score a goal. They might score a goal, so maybe you're right, but I would expect England to keep a clean sheet. Mrs. P's in the gaff. How are you doing there, Mrs. P? Tofui! Ronnie Khan Game says, I need some good car games on Rocket League. I need some good car names on Rocket League. Thierry Kari or Ib Himovic. Those are both absolutely terrible, mate. You can't have Kari. That's not even a play on words, really. That's terrible. Ice Queen Gaming, what's going on with you? Hope you're good again. Dawn, thanks for stopping in here. Mike K, good to see you. Aaron Homeyard, Jamie Loki Jones, Mike, you need to steam this live. Adam and Mike are inmates, and have you ever seen Two Grown Men Cry Not Free? I don't actually know what you're on about, Mike, but thank you very much for getting in here and commenting. Primot says, hit the like, you nutbags. Thank you, lads and lasses, for getting in here. Please smash that thumbs up button if you haven't done so already. That will help this stream out loads. So smash the hell out of it, get involved in the live chat, and thank you for stopping by. I'll try and let you know what's going on in the game, but who's actually watching the game tonight then? How many of you are watching it? That's a good one. Sean says Carragher. That is a good one. But Anthony Cartial, that's better. That's better, Ruddy. Yes, Anthony Cartial's better. 100%. Stephen Carr. Oh, man, that's good. Fair play to you, mate. Fair play to you, I'd say. Rude Van Pistenroy. Wait a second, with a chance through the middle here, now played down the right, Jadon Sancho on the ball in a wide position. He takes it forward, he's done the defender, he whips it back into Kane. Oh, Kane can't quite get a clean contact on it, and it's cleared away. Only as far as Walker, though. England still with the pressure on. Sancho looking good early on in this game, eh? He is looking good. He's created a couple of things already when he's got the chance. He's looking very good already. Viking Red, Pigs loving it. Top bloke. Cheers, Viking Red. Right back at you, mate. Griffo Chaz should do a Soccer Aid watch-along tomorrow. Soccer Radar, was there a match on? Is that match on for that, is there, mate? I don't know about that, Griffo. Who's playing in that one? Sean says Kaka. That's quite good, actually. That's quite good. I like it. Kyle Walker does about 17 step-overs and then headless chickens it into Magnuson, who puts it out for a corner for England. Yeah, that's a good one. Gaz Newton says Edinson Cavani. That's very good. That's very good. There you go, Ruddy. You've got a few pretty sick-ass names there for car-related players. If I think of any more, I'll let you know, mate. Carl Walker says Ruddy can't game. That's not bad. Mate, Declan Rice it was with the shocking finish from Sancho's amazing play there, by the way. I thought it was Harry Kane on first watching, because I'm watching it on my phone here. But crikey, that was some real shit finishing by Declan Rice there. I mean, what the fuck? That was absolutely gash. Norfolk Pyro says, what was that? Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing you're talking about that, mate. That was proper shit. Steve FC says, how many Man United players in the England team? I think there's only, what is there, two in the squad today. We would have had Rashford, of course. I think there's only 2 in the squad today. I think we've got, of course, Dean Henderson's on the bench and Greenwood's on the bench. Let me just go scan quickly through the lineup just to make sure. No, there's none on the subs bench. Yeah, no, it's literally, there's 2 Man United players in the England squad at the moment. That's mental. That's crazy. I can't remember a time where there's been so little influence on the England national side from a Manchester United side. Can you guys? That is pretty mad now. You just brought that to my attention, mate. It's pretty nutty. Steve FC, yeah, thank you for that, mate. Ballsy, what's going on, Ballsy? Kane was robbed there. Shout out to Norfolk Pyro. Absolutely. So yeah, get your predictions and stuff in, lads and lasses, if you haven't done so already. But at the moment, you know, I'm going to have to change my prediction to 4-0. I'm going for 4-0 here. I just don't... This is a piss poor start from England, really. Okay, we created a couple of things, but we are playing Iceland here. We're coming up against a bunch of fishermen, lads and lasses, okay? And we can't beat them. What's going on? DHR Clips Game says, what's up? I sub to you. Thank you, DHR Games. Good man. Thanks for subbing. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, everyone. Corner comes in for Iceland, headed away by England, though. Crikey. Alex says, how the hell is Aaron Wan-Bissaka not in the team? How the hell is Aaron Wan-Bissaka not in the team? Has he got a knock or an injury or something that we don't know about? Surely, I mean, you know, he's got Walker and Alexander-Arnold in the team. Alexander-Arnold's on the bench. But yeah, you would think Aaron Wan-Bissaka would be in the team. Oh my days. G-Wolf thinks it's going to be 8-0 to England. Steve FC says 2-1 to England. Ruddy Can't Game says Carnaldo. Pretty decent. Not as good as your other ones, but not bad. Chance for England, but cleared away yet again. This is pretty shit from us at the minute. But yeah, Sancho's playing well. I agree, Viking Red. Sancho's playing very good. Oh, that's right, DHR Clips Games. Thank you, mate, for reminding us. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is isolating. Is that because of the Paul Pogba being, testing positive for coronavirus? So I think he had some contact or something like that. Yeah, you're right. Ball played over the top to Harry Kane, who brings it down really well. Harry Kane loses it, though. Harry Kane loses it. Now Iceland come down the right-hand side on the counter. Long ball up the top from Iceland, not going anywhere other than into the feet of Jordan Pickford in the England goal there, who plays it out and gives it to Gomez. Scucho1 says, come on England with the pirate flag. I thought you could put flag emojis in the live chat. I mean, that's crazy. Why wouldn't they allow you to just have a flag emoji like England or, you know, whatever country you are from? Like, what is the harm in having a flag emoji, YouTube? Like, there's no harm at all. I don't really get that. So we have to go, come on England with a pirate flag now. That's mental. I almost feel like I should need to add like an England emoji or something to my personal emojis for my channel members. Because that's mad. R Kings, what's going on? He says Aaron went to Dubai and needs to quarantine. Oh, right. Oh, okay. What the hell, man? That's redonkulous, man. What was that for then? So what did he go to Dubai for then? Yeah, Beata Thompson says, if you want a 5-0, you better hurry. Yeah, that trip to Dubai. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Because everyone coming back into the country has to isolate for 2 weeks, do they? Well, that's absolutely ridiculously piss poor then. Why leave the bloody country and go to Dubai then we've got an England game coming up? What the hell happened? Was that announced after he was out of the country or something? Stever FC says, also in Iceland, they are playing all their league games in Reykjavik because of the virus. Could you imagine Man United playing all league games in London for 38-game season? That would be sickening, my friend. Yeah, that would absolutely be sickening. That's mad that they're playing all the games in Reykjavik. I suppose it kind of makes sense, or does it? Are you just making that the hub? You can put flags. Nice one, Ellie. Nice one, G-Wolf. Nice one, Aaron Homeworld, for putting the flags. What a weird thing. I never knew that. Pirate flags and black flags. Those are the only flags you can put on there. Gaz Newton, though, sticking that nonsense Roy Keane emoji in there, mate. Thank you, Gaz Newton, one of the channel members. Stick your favourite emoji in the live chat. R Kings, that's a good one, mate. The 3 lions. You've bossed it there, my friend. Stick a lion in the live chat for England, lads and lasses. Come on. And stick a fish in the live chat for Iceland if you're an Iceland supporter. There you go. We've solved it. Stick a fish in the live chat for Iceland. Stick a lion in the live chat for England. DR said games with the egg. Anyway, 24 minutes, 25 seconds gone. Come on then, England. Come on then, England. Let's see something then. Let's see a goal or something. Ice Queen Gaming in there with... Is that Bruno? Is that Bruno or Mason? I can't actually see from here. I need to get some new emojis. They're a bit small. The piggy one, I can see that though, Dawn. Thank you. G-Wolf with the wild one. Ellie's put the fish in the live chat for Iceland. Jamie Low-Key Jones comments, Prime Rooney or Paul Scholes? Oof. Dirty question, my friend. That's a dirty question, Mr. Taggart. I think Scholesy, to be honest with you. Just because he was so consistent throughout his entire career and unbelievable. But Rooney was someone else. I mean, if you're talking about the actual goals and everything, the fact he's England's all-time goal scorer and United's all-time goal scorer is incredible. But Scholesy was just like a midfield metronome. If we had Scholesy right now, we'd be fine. Cantonar 7 says, had to go walk my dogs. Any big chances or anything? Rice had a chance and it was absolutely terrible. And he just completely fluffed it. Jadon Sancho put it on a plate for him. Jadon Sancho's been looking good, actually. He's had a couple of good attacks down the right. Polar Bear getting in here with a fish. Oh, yeah. Who doesn't like fish, to be fair? Some people don't. I like fish. Scujo1 getting in here with a zebra. We got a fox here from DRH Games. So I don't really know what any of these mean, to be fair. Jeffrey Hastings says Santa Claus, I believe. How you doing, Jeffrey Hastings? Charles Smith with the bumblebees. This is getting a little bit random now. Sorry, no, this is getting random. We're going to have to stop these emojis off, guys. This is getting a little bit random. We want either 3 lions or a fish. That's all we want. There's pandas here. I'm seeing wolves and even what appears to be a wild boar. You know? And a peacock. So let's just calm it down a little bit in the live chat, guys, and let's just stick with the fish emojis or the 3 lions. Nice one. Oh man, no, I'm just kidding. If you want to rebel, that's up to you. Chevin Music, he says, "Hey, how you doing?" He says, "When are you doing a Babe Station watch along?" Well, I'm just waiting for the UPVC suit to come through, Chevin, mate. And then you never say never, my friend. Never say never. Just waiting for it. No worries. No, I'm only joking anyway. I don't mind. Alex with a bald eagle. There you go, you see. That's a great representation of your country right there. Bald eagle, Alex. I like what you did there. That's a good choice. If we were going, put an American flag in there and there's no flags, that's a good choice. You got it spot on, mate. That's it. That's what we're trying to do. Ellie's put a dinosaur in there. Oh my god, what's that, like Argentina or something? There's loads of dinosaurs get discovered in Argentina. Mustafa Abdullahi comments, England are terrible. I mean, it's not been a good start from this game with England, to be fair, but I still think, we'll smash Iceland up here. We should be beating them by at least a few goals still. We've got a lot of quality out on the pitch here, we just haven't seen it yet. Sancho's put it on a plate, though, already in this game. But yes, sloppy start, slow start. It has been a while since these lads have played together, obviously. G-Wall says, I'm great, sweet, good today. Yes, mate, good stuff. Spot on. Come on then, England, let's smash them up here. Sterling takes a shot on goal from distance. It's a little girly trickling shot, though. And it's gone to the bottom right-hand corner, mate. What was that? Saved by the keeper there. DHR clips with a penguin. Stephen United shows the whole array of different animal emojis that are available. Nice one. Mrs. P saving Mr. P a sliver, mate. She's terrible when it comes to eating cakes and stuff like that. She's got some sort of like mental block. She just can't control herself. She's a shocker. Like literally, I will buy chocolate sometimes, and then what happens? The whole thing gets eaten, and I'm like, but you should have left me a little bit. And she's just like, I couldn't stop. It's like she's got some sort of an issue. It's like a crackhead. LTD, what's going on? He says, flying high pig, get in there with one of those arm emojis as well. And Kantar 7 with one of those bad boys. Come on. Give it one of those. Chino Puppy says, why are you copying Goldbridge? Mate, I started this channel before that Melt started his channel, you Melt. Get your facts right, Chino, and do one. Abasazani says, show Nicola wants pig. She's not actually here with me today. No, she's not here with me. She's at her place. Ellie with the fist bumps. Alex says, to be fair, I can't stop eating chocolate if I start. DW says, what time was the disallowed goal scored? It was quite a while ago, my friend. Not 100% with you, to be honest, but that was quite a while ago. Marek Stachowski says, hi, pig, I'm late. Poland lost yesterday, but today is a new day. Let's go, England. Yeah, you're right, Marek Stachowski. Obviously, Holland managing to get that one. Shame about that for you, bro. But yeah, today's a new day. Let's go, England. I like your vibes there, Marek Stachowski, mate. I do. That's it, mate. Good lad. Canton R7, Piggy is the OG. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's it. I mean, no, we've been doing this a long time anyway. Each to their own, whatever. You can like who you want. But yeah, obviously he's just never seen this channel before, ever. And it's just what we call an ignoramus in the game. Viking Red says, Pig loves biceps. Don't really know what you mean by that, Viking Red. But cheers, I haven't worked out for years properly, lads, honestly. I need to start working out, honestly. There you go, Jamie Loki Jones. Viking Red says chinos were in fashion 30 years ago. It's true, man. I still wear chinos, dude. Sometimes. Red Devil TV says, is that a green screen? It is, my friend. Yeah, can you not tell? Is it actually working today? Because usually it's a bag of crap and it's all fuzzy down here in the corners and stuff. But that's good then. William Hoy, what's crack-a-lacking with you, William? Good to see you all. By the way, everyone, smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Please do chuck a like on it. It'll help the stream out. And get involved in the live chat as we go along. If you haven't commented yet in this stream, make sure you comment, because I'll try and read your comment out. Ryan Burberspin 9. Mustafi Abdullahi thinks it's going to be England 0, Iceland 3. Fair play to you, Mustafa, but I don't see that one materialising, my friend. But look what happened in the European Championships. Ellie says, Ben says hi, pig. Shout out to Ben. Where's Ben? Ben says hi. Where's Ben? Ben. Where's Ben? I don't see a Ben. But shout out to Ben. Hello, how you doing? Viking Red says, your son. Oh, shout out to Ben. How you doing, Ben? Hi, Ben. Sorry, I wasn't sure what Ellie meant there, what your mum meant, I mean. I'm having a mare. Steve FC says, England just need to be patient. I expect a close game. Who do you guys think is going to score today? Who do you think is going to be the goal scorers for England? Do you think it's going to be a Kane jobby or a Sancho jobby, or, get your predictions in? Let me know, Ben. Who do you think's going to score today? Let your mummy know and tell her to write it in the comment section. Stephen United. Nice one. Yeah, there you go. Ariko Cadigan says, I'm a United fan. Good lad, good lad. You're welcome here then, mate. Make sure you subscribe to join this great community of mostly United fans. There's a lot of other fans of different clubs in here as well, but most of them obviously are United fans. Canton R7 says, same pal, banging. Chino Pappy says, England are overrated. Well, you know, it's a fair comment. That one is a fair comment, Chino, you know. It might be a fair comment. I mean, the fact is we're coming up against Iceland here with a population of 500,000. And we literally look quite evenly matched with them at the moment after like a good period of time. So, you know, maybe we are a little bit overrated. But we still got to the semi-finals of a World Cup, didn't we? It's a free kick, though, for Iceland in a very dangerous area here, though, just on the edge of the area. Jordan Pickford organises his wall here. And Iceland have a great chance. It's a shame for them, in a way, they don't have Gylfi Sigurdsson here to bang this, because we all know that if they did, he would have a very good chance of banging it in, because he's very good at set pieces. Now, can they muster up anything else from any one of their other sons that they've got out there? Let's see. Iceland with a very good chance here. You know, this would be a good one for Gylfi. Referee blows his whistle then. Free kick comes in. It's a good one. Oh, and it's just wide of Jordan Pickford's goal there. Just wide of the goal, but it was a good up and down one, but it just didn't have the direction on it, and it is gone behind the goal. Scooja1 says, my 2-0 prediction is starting to look optimistic. Good man, I know. Same here, Scoojo, mate. I went with 5-0 at the start of this game. Look like a twat now, don't I? 5-0. Ariko Cadigan says Sancho or Kane might score. Yeah, I think those are probably the two most likely to score. Maybe Sterling as well, just because they're at the top of that pitch, I guess. But yeah, I mean, the longer this goes on, the less likely it's looking that we are going to score. United way, exactly United way. Why didn't Greenwood start? James, it is boring. But why didn't Greenwood start the United way? Like, 100%, I mean, he's got to come on now at half-time or some shit. Or, you know, soon on in the second half, because we need some injection of something, and I think Greenwood's the sort of lad that can do that. He's just fearless, that guy. He's absolutely fearless. He'll be itching to play for England here. Ball whipped in, though, but it is cleared away once again by Iceland. Oh, and it's a free kick committed. Free kick foul committed by Raheem Sterling there. Had a good bit of play on the right, but Headless chickened it into the box and then committed a foul. Polar Bear says, who is next up as England manager if Iceland wins? So, I think, you think Gareth Southgate will be getting sacked if Iceland wins? I mean, I don't know what England managers would be up for consideration right now. I mean, other than Southgate. I mean, if you think about the usual suspects, who I don't know, mate. I mean, like, Eddie Howe's a good English manager. There's Burnley's manager, of course, Teich, but I just don't see any of those English managers getting it. What other English managers could be in the line for the England job? It's a good question. I haven't even thought about it, to be honest. The United Way says, my name's John, by the way, pig. Thank you very much for that, John. To be fair, I have a trouble remembering everyone's names anyway, so if I just call you the United Way instead of John, then it's not because I don't want to call you John, it's just because I've forgotten, mate. But I'll try and call you John. If you want. My days. This is dreary, man. This is some real shit from England, though. 36 minutes in against a bunch of Icelandic fishermen, and we cannot get the job done. They haven't even got the best few players playing. They haven't even got Gylfi Sigurdsson out on the pitch, man. No disrespect to any Icelanders in here, because you're on a bunch of legends, honestly. Love Iceland. Love Icelandic people. You all seem like a great bunch of heroes, to be honest with you. But I'm just saying, you know, we should be better in Iceland here. And the mere fact that we are not is a disgrace. Ryan Sebastian Velez, what's going on, bro? He says, yo, pig. Thanks for commenting, mate. Thank you for getting in here. Fred the Red says, Mark Voot. Yeah. Mustafa Abdullah, he says, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to be England manager. Hey, look, and then Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's actually got in here after you, Mustafa, and says, best YouTuber ever. Thank you, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's because I've backed you all the way, my friend. I know it. You know it too, Ole Gunnar. But thank you for getting in here, even though your name is actually misspelled. I appreciate that, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Misspelled in a bunch of different ways, actually. But thank you for that, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Thank you, comedy channels, for getting in here. Ron Atkinson's available. Don't see that one happening, mate. Ice Queen Gaming says, Pig, I've shared your live stream on my Twitter. Shout out to you, Dawn. Thank you so much for that as well, Dawn, for sharing it on Twitter. Shout out everyone that shares it on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, please follow me on Twitter at Mr. Flying Pig HD. Comment here from Hunar, who says, Pig, they need to sub Greenwood on for Sterling. He'll get you a goal. I'm with you, my friend, 100%. No worries, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Alec Williams with the super chat. Yeah, the noise is playing today. I didn't hear the noise. I didn't hear any noise. I'm like, oh yeah, I turned my noise off, didn't I? I don't know if you guys can hear that. But anyway, Alec Williams, shout out to you, my friend. Great to see you, Alec. How's your day been, mate? He says, I think we've played well, but it's a New England squad, so we'll take time to gel. Very true, and I don't even think it's the best England squad that we could have put out either, is it? It's like Southgate has selected like a bit of a bang average version of this team. I think if we were being if this was like a World Cup game or something and it was against better opposition, no disrespect for Iceland because they knocked us out the Euros, but I'm just saying, no disrespect, but if it was against better opposition, I think this selection wouldn't be what it is today. I think you would see Alexander-Arnold involved. You might see Greenwood involved. You know, I just don't think this is obviously the best team, but still, this is a shite performance so far, I think. I know you said it's not bad, we played well. Hey, fair enough, but we haven't scored anything. We haven't created too much of a clear-cut chance, apart from that one that Rice had a melted moment on. But yeah, no, I hear you, Alec. Hopefully, you're right, though. This will take time to gel. This will take a bit of time to gel. They haven't played with each other for a while. This is a new look England side. Actually, Sancho's been a very good positive throughout this game again. Sterling's been lively, of course, down the left, and then he switched over, but he's just a little bit headless chickeny at the moment. Ryan Sebastian Valles, do you think Pickford was the best option? I don't, Ryan. I honestly don't. I think they would have been much better off choosing Dean Henderson, just based on form. Like Pickford, don't get me wrong, for Southgate, he had a great World Cup, and that's why he's probably selected him at the minute, because he knows he can rely on Pickford in these big games. And sometimes that is important, because you've got that reliability of somebody, and handling pressures is a big important factor. Like, you can be good enough, a la Rob Green at the time, and then you get stuck in there in a big game and you just completely melt against the USA, where it goes through his bloody legs or whatever, hits him and goes round. It was shocking. What a melt, Massimo Taibbi style almost. But anyway, you know, stuff like that. It's like you need to be able to handle the big moments. And obviously Pickford's proven that when he's played for England largely, he's played very well. So actually, fair play for England, Pickford's been very good. And I think that is a big factor. But also Dean Henderson, don't get it, should be featuring in this game in my opinion. Should be starting in this game because of the form that he showed in the season. Cantonar7 says, yes, Ryan, got that Lindor money. What's that about? The Lindor chocolate. By the way, Lindt chocolate's amazing. I don't know if that's what you're on about. Ruddy Can't Game says, Joe's smashing it with subscribers. Yeehaw! Thank you for getting in here, Ruddy Can't Game. We are absolutely smashing it with subscribers recently, lads and lasses. Thank you for everyone for getting involved. And oh, the ball's come into the box, but oh, what a piss poor freaking contact there. But again, is that Rice again? Hold on a sec. No. Okay, we've lost it. Iceland with the counter. Thank you so much for that, though. Hey, Leaping Tiger. No, mate, keep it clean, my friend. Keep it clean, Leaping Tiger, in that respect. Don't talk to a lady like that, my friend. You know what I mean? Jose Luviana says, the 2016 Euros, Iceland versus England was the first time I heard of you, Pig. We lost to a supermarket. We did lose to a supermarket, mate. I mean, no disrespect, but bloody hell, Iceland, the supermarket, might have more employees than Iceland, the country, has residents. I'm just saying. It bloody might be true. It took you 30 years, though, Scum Scousers, says flat performance, mate. I'm gonna say I like the name. I do like the name. Like, that's a good name. I'm into that. Yeah, nice one. Flat performance. I'm with you. Not enough from England at the moment. Not enough key things happening or being created from us, and the finishing's not there in a minute either, because the couple of things we have created, we just haven't put it away. Mustafa Abdullahi says this England team would get destroyed by France. Well, it depends what France and what England team on what given day, to be honest, because, you know, statistically, yeah, you might look at who should win what, but football is a funny old game, my friend. So you might think that, but it all boils down to cojones and belief and confidence and maybe a bit of luck along the way as well. But I hear you. position for position, France are a much better team than us right now. They won the bloody World Cup. They have Kylian Mbappe and Pogba and, all these bloody players that they've got. The Kimpempes and the Hugo Lloris in goals, obviously a very good keeper. And, we can go through the whole team. They've got some amazing players. So they're a very good team. But it's not always about that. I mean, people keep banging on about Belgium being one of the best teams in the world. I think they're ranked the best team in the world, and they are. They have got one of the best individual collections of players. But actually, are they a great team? Have they ever really won that much? No, the answer is jack shit, my friends. Yeah, I do wonder about that, Adovitz. Like, the supermarket in the UK, we've got a supermarket in the UK, a big brand, called Iceland. And it's like, that's the name of the supermarket. But I don't really understand why. Why is that? You're so right. What's that about? You wouldn't just call a supermarket Finland, or would you? Welcome to Denmark. Thank you for shopping at Denmark. Thank you for shopping at Estonia. You just wouldn't do it, would you? It makes no sense at all, man. Are we going to Sweden later? Yeah. No, why the hell does Iceland work, though? That's mad. I'd never even thought about that. We've got a shop in England called Iceland. What the hell? It makes no sense. England with a bit of play down the right now. Here we go. Played into the area, cleared away by Iceland. Iceland are defending well at the moment, and England are just really struggling to penetrate for a bit now. This has been quite a poor performance for the last 15-20 minutes. Liam says it's all frozen food. Yeah, more or less, isn't it? Yeah, Canton R7, everything's frozen, isn't it, Pig? It is, yeah. But then why not call it Greenland, then? Because that's that old thing. Isn't Iceland, Greenland's more icy than Iceland? That doesn't mean, just because it's frozen, doesn't mean you should call it Iceland after a country. That makes no sense. Why not call it Frozen Land, then? That makes no sense, man. Why not call it Arctic Shopping Centre? Arctic Market? Why not call it something like that? Iceland? It's bloody stupid. This is where somebody does the research and said it was named after somebody called Barry Iceland. Right, anyway, here's it coming down the left. Mrs. P with a super chat says Ryan Burberspin 9 sent a lovely super chat. Did he? Have I missed that? Ryan Burberspin 9. Oh, sorry, Ryan. Thank you so much for saving the day there, Mrs. P, on that one. Sorry, Ryan Burberspin 9. I've had a fat old mare there, bro. I've missed your super chat, but I can see it now. Thank you, Ryan. Cheers, buddy. He says, for you and Nicola, the cake bandit, to get some snacks. Oh, Ryan, thank you so much, mate. But all you're doing is encouraging her, mate. Now you're encouraging her. Now she expects me to feed her with cakes, bro. But I appreciate it, man. I will do. Ruddy Can't Game says, Nicola, no super chat. I know, yeah, I told her 100 times not to do it. Leaf Comedy, what's going on? She says they didn't call it after the country, they just said Iceland, like opposite to Fireland. Leaf Comedy living up to his name there. You made me LOL, bro. Cheers. Rajon says, if Southgate stays as England manager, we will win something. Hey, he seems a good progressive manager. It's half-time, lads and lasses. Half-time in the game. Let me stop the timer. It's half-time. The game has come to the proceedings in the game are coming to an end pretty soon. Actually, they just finished. What am I on about? The proceedings have come to an end. My brain's not functioning today, everyone. I haven't had enough Coca-Cola. Let's get some more Coca-Cola down me. Great to have you all in here tuning in, by the way, here, guys. Thank you, everyone. Mark Voot, Ray Reddington, Leaf Comedy, Ruddy Can't Game, G Wolf United, Leaping Tiger, R Kings, Jamie Loki, Jones, Leaf Comedy, Jack Kernock, Polar Bear, Steve FC7, Leaping Tiger, Big D, Ellie, Beata Thompson. Yes, mate, loving that. He's obviously Icelandic, aren't you, Tom? Beata, aren't you? Or, no, you're Norwegian, aren't you? Sorry, mate, I'm getting mixed up. Sorry. You're not. No, you're Norwegian, right, Beata? Anyway, Mrs. P says, hey, Football with Brownie. How's it going, Football with Brownie? What's going on with you, matey? Thanks for getting in here. Good to see you. He says, Iceland Supermarket is a Welsh firm. Thank you very much. Now it all makes sense, Football with Brownie. I'm just kidding. Ryan Burberspin 9, thank you for stopping by with a super chat again. He says, no worries, mate, Nicola, you lovely nutter. That basically sums her up, to be fair, mate. You're right, lovely nutter. I'd say that's a good summary. Thank you for that, Ryan. Our Kings. Oh, you found some ice cube emojis. That's pretty cool, mate. Good job, good job, good job. Ms528, yes, Ms528. What's cracking like it? By the way, everyone, please do us a favour and smash that like button on the video if you have not done so already. Please do leave that thumbs up rating. It will help us a lot. And get involved throughout the rest of the second half and this halftime period and everything. Great to have you all in here. Thanks for stopping by. Well, let me know where you're watching from in the world. Get your score predictions in for the rest of the game as well. And just let me know what you think about the first half performance. I think it was pretty shite from England. Let's just have a look at the stats actually real quick. So 81% possession to England. So Iceland have only had 19% possession in that game. But England only had 5 chances, only 5 shots, 3 on target. And that's pretty shit actually when you've got 81% of the ball. Only 1 shot, none on target from Iceland. You know, they've basically been, you know, backs to the wall. Jobby tried to counter, but really it's all been England. But still not enough penetration from England and not enough quality in the final third. Save Our Mar says, trust me, Iceland is not green. Oh, okay, fair enough then. Well, you would know, Save Our Mar. Alec Williams, there's quality content as per usual. Thank you, matey. You're a top lad. Thank you for always getting in here. Jack Kernot says, bring on Bruno. And, of course, being a channel member as well, Alec Williams. Thank you for that too, mate. Shout out to all the channel members with the badges next to their names there for supporting this channel. Get your emojis in there, channel members. Jack Kernot, thank you, mate. He says, just like, thank you very much. Rambo Meekle, what's going on? Says, bless up, Mr. P. Bless up to you, Rambo. Josh Healy says, Ward-Prowse is crap. Greenwood will come on and score in his debut. Why the hell was James Ward-Prowse playing ahead of Mason Greenwood in this game? Gareth Southgate, give your head a freaking smash into the wall. That makes no sense, you melt. Why the bloody hell would you stick Greenwood on the bench when you've got James Ward-Prowse? I mean, that's preposterous. Fair enough if you want to try someone with Buddy Grealish or someone or whatnot, whatever. But leaving out Greenwood for Ward-Prowse, you shut the bed on that one. Oh, sorry, Beata Thompson. He says, no, mate, I'm Faroese, Iceland's neighbour. Oh, okay, it's all becoming clear now, my friend. Sorry, I've got a terrible memory, Beata. Ryan Grimes comments, England's been bad. You know what it was? It's the sen that threw me off. You know, because obviously it's son, Beata Tom Sen, Beata Tom son. It's confusing, mate. Alec Williams has been playing guitar today at my local shop. It was class. Good lad, mate. What do you like to play on guitar? I play a little bit of the guitar as well, mate. I don't know if I should get it out a bit later, maybe, but not right now. Miz528 says, watching from jail. Oh, mate, what have you been done for, Miz? No. Either way, hope you're out soon, pal. Our Kings. By the way, is it Our Kings or is it RQ Ings or what? Because I don't want to call you Our Kings if I'm getting it wrong every time, mate. But anyway, he says England can't penetrate that ice. We're struggling. We need to focus. We need to do a little bit of this stuff. We need to do a little bit of this stuff at half time, that Mr. Miyagi style shit. And we need to get right through that ice. Who knows what I'm talking about? Karate Kid Part 2. We need to get right through that ice, lads. And lasses. We need to focus. Eddie O2, what's going on, my friend? How you doing, matey? You know what, Eddie? I've just forgotten to put your thing in the live chat, my friend. Let me update it. In the description. But shout out to you, Eddie O2. Check him out, Culture Soldier Gear. Thank you for doing the thumbnail, my friend. You're a top lad. And let me do something about that as well, because I've forgotten. I'll update this description because I'd like to help you out, Eddie, because you're a top lad and you help me with these thumbnails and stuff. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for getting in here, everyone. Smash that thumbs up button and get involved, everyone. Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. Do it. I've just got a terrible memory, that's all. Right, here we are. Okay, great stuff, right. Yeah, nice one. So no goals at the moment, 0-0. Pretty damn disappointing, I would say. I think it's not the best performance we could have seen by a long way. Very disappointed with England at this moment in time, but it is early days. There is still another half a game left here. You would think we would be doing much better, so we'll see how it goes, guys. Right, there you go, Eddie, mate. I've just updated it. It's in the description. Everyone, check out Eddie's thumbnail design and graphic design work that he does. And there's his Twitter if you guys want to give him a follow in the description. Legiones. Right, okay then. 2 seconds. Great stuff. There we go. Where's the live chat gone? How many's in here, by the way? I can't see the viewing figures today. I don't even know how many people are in here. Let me go on the main page and see. We've got over 100 people watching this England watch along right now. That is absolutely sick. Thank you everybody for stopping in here and getting involved. Smash that like and have your say in the live chat about what's been going on in this game. No worries, Eddie, mate. No worries, mate. Sorry, I've got a memory like a sieve, pal, honestly. Alec Williams says 104 pig. That is spot on. Spot on, everyone. Thanks for stopping by and getting in here today. Nice one. Leaping Tiger says, what was Gary Lineker smoking? Good to see an early glimpse of England's side that is technically proficient and can keep possession. You bloody what? We're coming up against Iceland here. I would be surprised if we didn't have 80% possession. He's right, we've had a lot of possession, but possession doesn't win you prizes. Look at that. I mean, you know, how many times have United had less possession than teams this season and won? Quite a few, you know, the cities of this world and whatnot. When we played them, we might have had 30% possession, but we still won because possession doesn't mean shit. It's all about penetration and taking your chances and creation of chances as well at the right times. And so I don't really agree with this whole possession game. I'm not about the possession game at all, folks. I'd rather be more direct and more penetrating and have even, you know, 45% possession every game, but be penetrative when you do have the ball and move it quickly and rapidly and hurt teams. That's what I like. Alec Williams, you're spot on, Alec. Sancho has looked absolutely quality in this so far, mate, I must say. He's looked very good so far. He's created a whole bunch. We are on Sancho watch today. The United way says Van Gaal had all the possession, did nothing with it, got us nowhere. So true. Look, possession with intent is very potent. If you look at how Pep Guardiola's Barca side play, or indeed his Man City side, like they have possession, but it's not just possession for the sake of possession. It's possession with the intent to try and work it and create a chance quite quickly. It's still a high possession game. They do it better than anybody, you know, but it's not like what we've just seen with England do at all. You know, so I think that to say that this England performance has been good just based on the fact we've had a lot of possession is poor. We've only had a few shots on goal. We've had 3 on target and 5 overall. No goals. It's no good. Ellie says, some said they wanted to smash my back doors in Nick. Oh yeah, someone did say that. DJ Samuel, what's going on with you, bro? Stephen United says, I hope Greenwood doesn't come on and risk getting injured. We need him nice and fresh for us. Fair play, Stephen. I still like to see him play, mate, and make his England debut and potentially score. I do think England need to liven this up as well. And Mason Greenwood's exactly that person that could do it. Jack Kernock says, if United don't end up getting Sancho, I'll end up slapping Joe Glazer. Fair play to you, Jack Kernock, if you give him one for me as well. Matt Rush says, we've hit 90 likes, guys. That is awesome of you. Thank you to everybody that's watching. If you haven't smashed that like yet, do hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 100 soon. Absolute bunch of heroes. Thank you for every single one of you that's watching. Ussie Sawa. Yes, Ussie. What's going on with you, mate? Are you watching the game? I'll tell you what, stick a 1 in the live chat if you're watching the game today. Stick a 2 in the live chat if you're not even watching the game today, but you're just in here listening and chatting with the community. Stick a 1 in the chat if you're watching the game. Stick a 2 in the chat if you're not. Alec Williams is watching the game. Leaping Tiger is. Jamie Loki Jones is. Griffo Chaz. And am I still a minute behind everyone, by the way, or even more? Adovitz is watching the game, and he's an Icelandic fan here. The Trooper is watching the game. Charles Smith's not watching it. Matty Rush, how you doing, Matt the Rushmeister? Great to see you. K.A.M. Ali as well. Liman Ice, there's a few legends getting in here now as well. Not to say there wasn't legends before, it's just a few more legends getting in here. Matt Rush, not watching the game. Charles Smith, Liman Ice, and K.A.M. They're all not watching the game. So shout out to you. Eddie's not watching it. Ussie Sawa's not watching it. Leaf Comedy's sort of watching it in between and doing something else. I wonder what. Scoojo2, Eddie02, how come so many of you are not watching the game? There's a lot of you, most of you are not even watching the England game right now, but fair play to you. Thanks for getting in here and being a bunch of legends. Don't you reckon Eddie02's thumbnail was pretty sick today, by the way? I do love that one. Just the colour scheme on it and the sound, just everything about it's good. Nice one, Eddie. Kayan says, I'm eating pizza and watching the pig. Oh, I'm so hungry. I have got a bit of Galaxy over there, you know. I'm wondering if I should have a little nibble at half time, but no, we're going to wait. We're going to wait. I don't want to, you know. Oh, no, I'm going to wait. Eddie says, I had a mask order to do and couldn't be asked to find a stream. Oh, well, I'll try and keep you up to date what's going on second half if you can't watch the game. Alex says, to be fair, I missed the first 15 minutes. Well, great to have you in, mate. Watching it, or you mean the game? Lemonister says, because we are learning on you to get the vibe of what's up. Trust you, pig. Because we are leaning on you to get the vibe. Thank you, mate. Yeah, sorry if I've been chatting absolute cod and interacting with everyone rather than commentating on the game. I assume most people in here would actually be watching the game today. But fair play to you for getting in here. I'll try and commentate on it a little bit more in the second half then. Just so you know what's going on a little bit, you know? Ruddy says, my thumbnail is best. What is your thumbnail? Oh, you mean your avatar there that he did? Yeah, that is pretty badass. That's pretty badass, mate, to be fair, not going to lie. Stamping on the Xbox there, it's pretty badass. Come on then, England, though. Second half, we've got to be better than that. That was shite. I don't care what Gary Lineker says to Walker's crisp eating melt. What does he know? No, of course, he was an exceptional player in his day, wasn't he? But... yeah, he can shut up on that one. Possession doesn't win prizes, my friends. Hey, thank you, Jack Kernock. He says, I'm falling asleep watching it, but hearing Pig's glorious voice is good. Mate, thank you. By the way, I don't know if there's been a couple of people who told me recently we're having audio issues on the channel. Like, some people have got in touch on Twitter and stuff and said that for some reason it's only coming out the left side of their ear or something when they're wearing headphones or some shit like that. Like, that should not be the case, guys. So can somebody confirm that or deny that for me, please? Because if not, this microphone might be absolutely shagged. I don't know. Stephen United says, stamp on the Xbox and get a PlayStation. You know, each to their own, each to their own. Jonathan Gallagher says, Pig, are you nervous? I'm a non-England fan. I mean, I'm not really nervous. I think we'll batter them. We've got to batter them second half here. I don't really see us not winning this game. I don't see a way we don't win this game. So I'm not that nervous. The Trooper, how you doing, says, I've just made pizza dough for layers. Oh, my days. Brilliant. Sounds intense. Polar Bear says, Gylfi's not playing for Iceland as well. Aaron the Warrior on the field. Ragnar main defender. And also Alfred goalscorer from Augsburg in German Bundesliga. Nice one, Polar Bear. So yeah, I heard your three best players are not playing today. Which just goes to show you how much even worse this performance by England actually really is. No disrespect to Iceland. They're actually a good team. Like I said, they beat us before in a major competition. But the fact is, they don't have the quality in there. Even their three best players are not playing, and we still haven't been able to beat them. The audio's fine for you, Scujo1. Nice one. Anybody with headphones can confirm that, whether it's just coming out the left side? Or maybe somebody's just winding me up. I don't know. Comedy Channel says, Pizza, we got a Podesta here on here. What's a Podesta? I don't even know what that is, bro. I mean, excuse my ignorance. Nice one, guys. Yeah, no, this is a lot of fun today. Thank you for stopping by and getting in here with the chat. Do get involved if you haven't yet. Alex says, sorry, I'm blasting you out loud. Hey, what's going on there, JP? He says, Aaron, how you doing? Because you're worth it. What's going on, though, JP, mate? Good to see you, pal. You having a good day, matey? Peter Shaw says, why no sound? Nice wind up there, Peter Shaw. No, don't worry about him. Don't worry about that. That's fine. I'm sure you can all hear me. Jack Connor says, I messaged you about it. You must have missed it. Somebody messaged me about it. Yeah, somebody messaged me about it. And the game is back underway, lads and lasses. The second half's underway. So England versus Iceland, or Iceland versus England, rather, is back underway now. I will get the timer up in a second when I can sync up. So I don't know if there's been any substitutions at all from England at halftime. I don't think there has been. And there we go. We've synced up now, guys. So we've got the timer in the top right-hand corner. That is what the game is on right now. 45 minutes, 24 seconds gone. Kayam says, Pig, Lampard is playing FIFA CM in real life and Maguire is playing GTA 5 City. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Nice one, Peter Shaw says, all love from me. Oh, I know that, mate. I know that, yeah. You're a top man, Peter Shaw. Good lad. Thank you very much. Liman Isa. Don't worry about that. But yeah, good try though. Good try. Like, it does get me. It used to get me confused a lot of the time. Nice one, Jack Connick says. I have earphones and it's fine for me. Maybe somebody's winding me up then. Eddie says, Pigo, mate, have you predicted the score for the second half? Okay, this is my score prediction for the second half. Thank you very much, Eddie O2, for reminding me. I'm going for 2-0 to England overall in this game now. So I'm going for 2-0. I think there's every chance of England scoring a couple of goals. We should have done a lot better than this so far. The fact we haven't scored any is a disgrace. Look, England fans, maybe we are completely overrated and we do... Oh, wait a second, Raheem Sterling played down the left and he's giving the ball away. Maybe we are just big-headed, arrogant fools, you know, and we don't think, and we think we are better than we are, because we had this attitude last time going in against Iceland and they knocked us out the cup of the championship. So, you know, we don't want to be arrogant here, but I just feel like we've got, obviously, better players on paper. Now, the game's not played on paper, and at this moment in time, it's 0-0. So England need to sort their shit out and get it done. Fergie99 thinks it's going to be 0-0. You see, you know, based on the first half, you could see that happening. The Trooper says, hey, Pig, are you doing a stream later? Yeah, I should be, mate. I should be doing another evening transfer stream. We'll see. I'm just trying to do like one daily stream in the early afternoon to cover all the day, the morning and the day's news. And then I'm going to do an evening stream like late at night, you know, somewhere between 9 and 10, covering in the evening transfer news. But if there is no transfer news, like, I'm not just going to do another video on Reguilon, to be honest with you, unless there's some other news. So it's not going to be a forced one or anything. I've already covered that today, you know, so we've done it. If something else comes out in between now and then, obviously we will be bringing it to your attention on the channel. But right now, there's not too much that, you know, that's going on. So we'll see. Jack Curnock says, won't be talking, got my dinner, mum's ordered a takeaway. Oh, nice one, Jack. Well, thank you for getting in here, mate. No worries. Yeah, enjoy your dinner, mate. What takeaway have you got, pal? Bit of Chinese, is it? Jonathan Gallagher says, England need Greenwood on. I'm an Irish fan, but understand how good Greenwood is and a Manchester United fan. Spot on, Jonathan. I really don't know. And shout out to Ireland, by the way. And I have no idea. Get your four-leaf clover in the live chat emoji, my friend. But I have no idea why. Greenwood's not already on this pitch now. I think it is a bit piss poor. Fergie says you will get on 50k subs before you know it, Pig. I don't know about that, Fergie99. I mean, we've had a good growth spurt recently. Shout out Shotmaster. Try not to spam the chat, but don't worry, I've just warned him. So there's your... Oh, okay. You've been timed out. Griffo, give him a warning first, mate. He's a classic. Shotmaster, you've been timed out for 5 minutes, mate. Yeah, don't get too many messages in at once like that, because obviously it spams the live chat for everyone else. But yeah, Griffo, give him a warning next time, mate. Or maybe you did, actually, and I've missed it. But either way, thank you so much to... Oh, was it racist, was it? Oh, shit. Nice one, Griffo. You fucking bossed it. In fact, I'm getting him mixed up with somebody else. Sorry. That's not... that's a horrible racist piece of shit. Yeah, nice one, Griffo. You've absolutely smashed it. Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. You've absolutely smashed it. There's me. I'm just being a melter there. You've smashed it there, Griffo. You bossed it, mate. Get rid of those racist pricks. Nice one. Brilliant stuff. And Ruddy's hitting him. Good job, Ruddy. There you go. If you're racist, you don't get timed out. You just get banned. If you're a racist bastard, you just get banned. That's it. Right, anyway, so right, nice one. No worries, Aaron Homeyard. These guys have got it under control, you bunch of heroes. 49 minutes, 40 seconds gone then. England have to get their shit together now. This is pretty bloody mundane, man. What a boring game. Come on. Bloody hell. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, RQing says, when you're getting popular, bad comments will come in. It's true. Peter Shaw says, love it, bigger. Yeah, no, that's what we were talking about, wasn't it? Yeah, it's taken us 7 years to get to 26 whatever subscribers we're on now. So I don't know if 50k is coming around the corner, but, you know, I would still love, at the start of this year, I wanted to get to 30,000 subscribers. I still think we can do that by the end of the year. We had a really poor period, not poor period, but a bad period on the channel where there wasn't much growth during lockdown. Obviously, being a football channel, there's no football or anything going on. So that's what that was all about. But recently, we just... Sorry, but recently we just started to grow again a bit, lads and lasses, so... Sorry, I don't know what's going on, I just inhaled something. Eddie O2 with a super chat, mate. Eddie, thank you so much for that, my friend. That's very, very kind of you, dude. What an absolute legend, dude. Thank you very much for that, Eddie O2. No message to go along with it, but once again, shout out to Eddie O2. You can click the link in the description to go to his graphic design and follow him on Twitter as well. Legend. Yeah, Jack Connock says, I do have a Chinese pig. How did you know? Are you in my house, pig? Yeah, I'm in your house, mate. I can see your sweet and sour chicken balls. I can see your kung pao chicken. I can see your egg fried rice. And I can see your beef chow mein too. Well done, G-Wolf, mate. Good job getting rid of that spammer. I was just about to do it as well. How many of us timed them out? 4 of us timed them out. That is excellent. I don't even know why I bother pressing anything, guys. I just let you guys do everything, you know? Well, I don't even know. I forget sometimes that I've got like 10 mods now, you know? Just you guys have got all this shit under control. Who am I? You know, there's me saying, Griffo, mate, give him a warning. You guys are all over this shit. You know what's going on. That's it. That's it. You guys just moderate. That's it. 52 minutes gone. What's going on, Mr. Ipswich Town, bro? Thank you for getting in here again. Good to see you, mate. He says, Iceland are no pushovers, to be fair. I wouldn't be too down and glum about drawing with Iceland. You'll get to 30k. Your videos are very entertaining. Cheers, Mr. Ipswich Town, lad. Just so nice of you, my friend. And yeah, you're right. I mean, look, they've proved that. I think when it comes to being like really good sort of workman-like team, doesn't get much better than Iceland, actually. I think they work so hard for each other. Look at them just absolutely busting the gut right now, closing us down. Here's England with a good chance, though. Teed up edge of the area. Oh, what an unbelievably shit shot that was. It's a bloody absolute shocker, mate. It's an absolute shocker. I mean, that might have been a field goal in American football. But Declan Rice, you are having an absolute stinker out there, my friend. Declan Rice, man, what the hell? How is he even on the pitch? Have you seen the technique on that? I've never seen a professional footballer hit a ball as high over the crossbar as that, I don't think. Bloody hell. Dante, yes, Dan, he says, just tuning in, I see England are crap again. Yes, you've seen right, my friend. They are not doing too well at the minute. Haven't created all that much. I mean, I'm still expecting us to win. Comedy Channel says, Iceland, good to see you, by the way, Dante, legend. Iceland, same population as Croydon, says Comedy Channels. Shocking, man. Nicholas Critchlow says, cheers for the ice fishermen. Thank you, Nicholas, for getting in here. Fergie99. Dante, what's going on? Mrs. P. Jonathan Gallagher. King says, yup, it's Greenwood time. Right, okay, do you think we're going to win this game now or not? Stick a 1 in the live chat if you think we are going to win this game. Or stick anything else in the live chat if you don't think we're going to win this game. And it's a corner to Iceland now, everyone. It's a a free kick to Iceland. From a wide position here. Iceland with a set piece. They can float one in here. They've got a few blue shirts in England's area here. The referee's just sorting out a little bit of pushing and shoving going on. And he's blown his whistle. Iceland with a free kick from the wide area then. And it comes in at the near post and it is beaten away now. Raheem Sterling now gets it back in a wide position and gets his head on it. Given away to Iceland, who get it back under control in England's third. Still Iceland on the ball. Gets the half a yard done. The defender and whipped a great ball in. Shocking bit of defending that, you know. Gomez, you are shit. You've just got absolutely turned to bits by an Iceland supermarket worker. He's actually been done there. Gomez is all over the place. Go on, Gomez, for fuck's sake. You're useless. And finally he's put it out for a corner there. That was shit. 55 minutes, 5 seconds gone then, lads and lasses. And pretty quite a shit performance by England so far. Hopefully, you know, there's still plenty of time for this to make this happen. That should have been a corner, actually, there. Yeah, it should have been a corner. Here come Iceland. Here come Iceland down the right. Ball over the top, into a bit of space, headed on. Cleared away by England offside. Absolutely gash-tastic. Adavit says Iceland. Primot says we should get some Icelanders in at Old Trafford. Oh yeah, don't put any fake score stuff on there, lads and lasses. Don't put any fake stuff. You will get timed out. You won't get banned, but you will get timed out. So what's the point in that? There's no point putting fake score stuff in the live chat, you know? David Bain says, I always wanted a pet goat. You look like a goat. I'll take that all day long. Greatest of all time. That's what GO stands for, my friend. Cheers, David. Mr. Ipswich Town says, Gashtastic killed me. Nice one. Nice one, Mr. Ipswich Town. G-Wolf United, thank you, mate. Ryan Burberspin says, smash that thumbs up. Cheers, lads and lasses. If you're watching, hit the like button. Mark Voot says, individual players, no team. What the F? Yeah, Mustafa Abdullahi, thank you for getting in here today. You'll be untimed out in a couple of minutes, so don't worry about that. But just don't put fake scores in the live chat again, because obviously it's a bit distracting, isn't it? 179 people in here now, is there? You're taking the absolute Mickey Carrick out of me. Are you joking? There's not that many people in here from England watch along, is there? Either way, shout out to all you heroes who are stopping by. Thanks for getting in. Get involved in the community. Scujo1 says, have we improved in this half, Piggy? No, we've got worse, mate. We haven't created jack shit in this half. So we had 5 shots in the first half. So far, we've had 2 more in this half so far after 12 more minutes of play, but none more on target. Oh, here we are with a chance! Oh, into the 6-yard box, but dealt with and cleared away now by Iceland. Only as far as Rice, who gathers it back up, though. Jadon Sancho now. And Iceland win it back. And it's gone out for an Iceland throw. We still obviously dominate in possession, but we're just not doing much with it at this moment in time. Mrs. P says the mods are all legends. You're absolutely right. Shout out to all the mods, all those Blue Spanner legends in here. Check them out. They're absolutely heroic. And guess what? Gungshi's just got in here as well. One of the other mods with this Blue Spanner. One of the Legiondes of the Legiondes Brigade. Shout out Gungshi for getting in here, lad. I hope you're good. 57 minutes, 58 seconds. How are you doing today over in Taiwan, Gungers? Yeah, we're just watching England. Obviously, you being a Welshman. God, what happened there? I whistled. Sorry. You being a Welshman. I don't know if you've taken too much interest in this, but we're also on Sancho watch, Gungshi. So we're watching Jadon Sancho, mate. Also hoping Greenwood's going to come on and play. Just so you know, United only have 2 players in the England squad, in the whole squad, and they're both on the bench. So that's piss poor. They should have both started as well, in my opinion. Dean Henderson and Mason Greenwood. Gungshi, if you're just watching this game as well, it's a shit game. He says, have I been missing a scintillating game of football? No, you haven't, Gungshi. You've been missing quite a mundane performance. But we're expecting England to obviously go on and score our goal. Scintillating like paint drying, says Ruddy. Oh, Aaron Homeyard says, hi, Gungshi. Hunar says, this is Moisey-esque gashtastic football. You're right about that one. Gungshi says, I always support England as well, Pig. I was born in Bishop Stortford. Oh, okay then, Gungers. Fair play. We'll let you off then. But no, that's brilliant, Gungshi, mate. That's brilliant. So Bishop Stortford, fair play, mate. That's not too far away from me, is it? Why does that ring such a bell? I don't know. I'm just going to have to Google where that is, mate, because that's going to annoy me. Bishop Stortford. Where is that on a map? Sorry, guys. I just have to have a freaking look. Okay, no, it's not near me. It's not near me at all. It's quite near Stansted. Oh, okay. So I see. Okay, brilliant. Thank you, Gungshi. I think there's one near me called like Bishop's Finger or something. We got some really weird place names in Dorset, to be fair. Really strange. Like Piddle Threnthide and stuff like that, and Piddletown and all that. Scujo1 says Bishop Stortford is near me. David Baines, Beckham Palace. Near Beckham House. Oh yeah, the Beckenham Palace. Beckenham Palace, guys. Ballsy says, my granddad whistles like that when he tells me about his sea bass he once ate in Sicilia. I once had a little sea bass. You come to me on the eve of my daughter's wedding and you tell me this story about your granddad eating sea bass once in Sicilia. Well, you tell me this now, my friend. You have eaten at Don Biglione's restaurant. Whose sea bass is better? Now answer carefully, because I am the Don of Sicilia myself, my friend. Sorry, a little bit of Don Piglioni coming out there. Griffo Chad says, can't beat the River Piddle. No, you can't. The River Piddle. You're right. That's a good one. Messi Pereira, what's going on with your emojis, Messi Pereira? Shout out to you, bro. Is that a reference? Surely that's not a reference to Lionel Messi / Andreas Pereira, is it? Or is it something else? Mustafa Abdullah, he says, is it still 0-0? It is, mate. It is. It is. Thank you for getting back in here, Mustafa, and thank you for learning your lesson, my friend. It is still 0-0. Hunar says, riot if they don't sub Greenwood on soon. I agree. 61 minutes, 15 seconds in, and we still no signs of Greenwood at all. Quite shocking, really. Eddie says, Don, put on your Don Piglioni shirt. Oh, I don't know. I think it's in the wash, actually, Eddie made that one. But shout out to you for the design of that one as well. Guys, if you want to, I don't know if it's below. You might actually be able to see the shirts. But you can check out the Don Piglioni shirt if you want. I've got a little bit of merch on the merch store. On the Teespring store. There it is if you want to. Chip Douglas says, the last time I watched England versus Iceland with you, pig. Well, we all remember that one. Nice one, Chip Douglas, mate. That was a shocker. That was an absolute shocker, man. That was hilarious. You know what? It's my most viewed video, actually. If you want to go and have a laugh after this game anyway, you can watch that one because it's just like, it's actually like just a 40 minutes video. It's not like a whole watch along. It's just like a period from the watch along. And basically, you know, we scored. We go 1-0 up, if I remember correctly. And I think Henry says something along the lines of, oh, it's going to be 5-0 now. Watch this. And then obviously we lost 2-1. So yeah, it's a pretty redonkulous video. Gungshi says, pig, have you got your hot water back yet? No, mate, but to be honest, I need to get it sorted out pretty soon because things are it's starting to turn a little bit now. It's getting a little bit killed. So I need to get it sorted out, but I will do, mate. I will do. Griffo says, I found the pig from that video. Nice one, Griffo. That's awesome. Gungshi says, epic rant, pig. Oh, yeah, the rant afterwards as well. That was, I remember just letting it absolutely loose like an absolute lunatic on that one. Fair play. I was proper pissed off, though. I think that's right up there with the most angry I've ever felt from a football match, actually, to be honest. That was horrible. Even Man United games and stuff. Like, that England performance versus Iceland was a shocker. Hassan Sharif getting in his score prediction. He says England 2, Iceland 0. I think that could be the case, Hassan Sharif, to be fair. I mean, I'd expect England to score a couple, even though we haven't scored anything or done anything yet in 63 minutes. I still expect us to score a couple here. Gungshi says the pig and the hen rioting during the Iceland game. Fantastic. Those were the days, eh? Chris Packet 123 says, hi, pig, haven't been watching the game. Sounds like it's been a load of gash. It has been, Chris Packet 123. It's been piss poor, my friend. Not good at all. I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to do get some salt in the old Smith's crisp packet and shake it. And all my days, we've almost scored. But it's just wide of the post there. And was it Raheem Sterling with the final touch on? So there's a ball come in there from a set piece from England. Whipped in, dangerous ball. And you know what? It's actually number 14 from Iceland who's got the header away. It's a good defensive header away, and he's put that behind his own goal, and he's taken it away from danger there. So now it's a corner to England. Corner whipped into the back stick. Headed back across, but oh, it's piss poor, and it's just looped over and out. That's absolutely wank from Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker, mate, you're a joke. You're a joke, Kyle. Oh, dear. Check you out, guys. Check all you legends out who are tuning in right now. Honestly, there's a bunch of you watching. Thank you for stopping by. Brilliant stuff. Smash that thumbs up button, lads and lasses. It will help this stream out a lot if you do. Please do leave a little cheeky like on it if you can. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We cover all Manchester United games and, you know, some England games and a couple of other games, big games and stuff like that in terms of live commentary and watch along. And we also do a lot of reaction and news videos and transfer news and all that sort of stuff. So check it out, lads and lasses. Subscribe. Click the bell icon if you haven't already. Nice one, Ice Queen Gaming. What takeaway did you get? Cheeky Chinese, is it tonight? Leaping Tiger says Belan Southgate should sub off the front three. He's got to make some changes here. It looks like some changes are happening. Hang on, has Gylfi Sigurdsson just come on the pitch? It looks like Sigurdsson's just come on. That's not good. I thought he was screwed. I thought he was injured or something, but he's not. He's not started the game. Or maybe it's not Gylfi. Maybe there's just somebody else called Sigurdsson in the team. I don't know. Sorry, somebody's going to have to let me know that. But Sigurdsson's just come on the pitch for Iceland. They've just made some subs. Shout out Mrs. P Cake Bandit for getting in here with a super sticker of a burger. What's that in reference to, love? Thank you very much for the burger sticker there, Mrs. P Cake Bandit. I love the name change as well. That's class. Ellie Mouse is in here too. Have you changed your... Oh no, you're on your different account with the mouse emoji. What's going on, Ellie Mouse? I forgot about that one. Thank you, Ellie. Pricey MUFC, it's like watching paint dry, pig. Yeah, you know it. And crappy paint at that. Slow drying paint at that. Griffo Chaz turned 50 the same day Pig turned 33. Are you joking? Great. Southgate's got the same birthday as me as well, the 3rd of September. You're taking a piss out of me, mate. So Brandon Williams, me, Southgate, and Charlie Sheen. You're joking me, mate. That's mad. You're just joking me, Griffo Chaz. Don't tell me I've got the same birthday as Baghead. I don't want the same birthday as Baghead. I was happy with Brandon Williams and Charlie Sheen. Don't introduce Baghead into the situation. Hunar says, that's a B-Tech Sigurdsson. Oh, it's Aaron Sigurdsson, says Polar Bear. Oh, it's not the legit Sigurdsson, it's B-Tech Sigurdsson. I see, I didn't think he was in the squad. I was thinking, what the hell, Sigurdsson just come on? But yeah, I'm watching it on my phone, so I can't actually really see anybody's faces or anything. Eddie Mouse says, there were so many mods in here at once. That's such a good idea, Eddie. Thank you so much for doing that. Actually, that does make sense. Appreciate that, you legend. Ryan Berberspin 9 with the birthday cake slice. Thank you so much for the super sticker, Ryan Berberspin 9. Super chat. Is it working today, guys? Can you hear that today? I can't hear it today. I'm getting pissed off. Maybe my volume's too low. Danny Ings is on, says Jonathan Gallagher. You what, mate? No. Don't wind me the fuku, bro. Don't wind me the fuku. Don't tell me he's put Danny Ings on ahead of Greenwood. Don't even. Metal Ugg says Sancho. Primot says, bloody hot out today where I am. Tempted to hold a cornetto in my hand, but for a while to cool off. What's that teapot cold koozie thing again? Maybe I'll try that. Yeah, I've seen one of those, mate. a ball koozie. You put your balls in a teapot and have someone blow down the pipe when it's filled with cold water. There you go. Paul Wiener says, Sigurdsson plays at CSKA Moscow. Oh, interesting. So, yeah, decent Russian team there. Aaron Homeyard says, I haven't heard it. No. Mark Voot says, it's just a slither. Lemon Iceland says, come on, England. Come on, England. Let's see. So, hang on. Yeah, we just made a substitution here. Are you taking the piss? Are you taking the piss out of me, guys? Don't take the piss out of me, guys. No. What? Who's just come on? Sorry, I just missed it. It's too small. Who's just come on? Don't take the piss out of me, guys. We didn't just bring Danny Ings on. No. I'm not having that. Substitution. Danny Ings comes on to join Harry Kane up front. Phil Foden comes off. Danny Ings, come on. Southgate, piss off, mate. What? Danny Ings has come on. I don't get that, guys. That's a joke. Where the fuck? Why the fuck? Where the fuck's Greenwood? Sorry. Smash a 1 in the live chat, guys, if you think Mason Greenwood should be coming on the pitch. This is a joke. 69 minutes, 2 seconds gone. Lofted places. As a Liverpool fan, I love Ings. Don't get me wrong, Ings is a good goal scorer. He's a proven goal scorer. But, come on, he's not very inspirational out there. I want to see Greenwood make his debut, man. Crikey. You want something to happen, then you want Greenwood on the pitch. David Bain says Southgate is class, mate. Yeah, no, he is class. He's doing some great stuff. But Danny Ings over Greenwood, he's having a nightmare. Chance for England then. Here we go. Kyle Walker plays it inside. Ooh, dirty challenge there. Kyle Walker, you filth bag. He's got the red card. He's got a second yellow and a red. Kyle Walker, you dirt bag. That was so stupid and unnecessary from Kyle Walker. You an idiot, mate. Get him out the squad. Bring Aaron Wan-Bissaka into the squad. Have Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Trent Alexander-Arnold anyway. They're better than him anyway. Piss off, Kyle Walker. What an idiot. That was just stupid. That was just dirty and a proper late lunging challenge there by Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker, you're a prick, mate. You've let your country down here. You're a stupid idiot. Let's have a look at this. Look, there's no danger in this. He's gone studs up in. He's caught the Iceland player on his ankle. Do you know what? It's a definite red card. You're a prick, Kyle Walker. Look at that. That is so reckless, man. That's just reckless and unnecessary. That's a bad challenge, yeah. Wakas Akram, how you doing, mate? It's just a bad challenge. That's a bad challenge, man. That could be an ankle breaker, that one. Or a leg breaker. Like that was a nasty challenge by Kyle Walker there. Waves Roll says, why is he in the squad? I think he's only in the squad really because Aaron Wan-Bissaka is quarantining at the moment for a couple of weeks because he was in Dubai and he's had to self-isolate basically. So that's what it is. That's the only reason I think. But obviously he'd probably be in the squad anyway. But we do have, it's not like we're short of really good quality right backs at the moment in England. But crikey, I mean, that was a filthy challenge there. He's got a red card. Ruddy Can't Game. Who got a red card? It was Kyle Walker, mate. Kyle Walker just absolutely scythed the opposition player down with a studs-up challenge. Very reckless. I mean, I don't know if he really meant to do much intent, but it was just more reckless than anything, and it's a definite red. Actually, it was a second yellow, and then a red. So he's been a little bit tasty today, hasn't he? The Trooper says this is a... Sorry, Mr. NLWT says this is a proper snooze fest, pig. Mate, it really is. It took you 30 years. Those scumscousers says disgraceful. Yeah. Mustafa Abdullahi says Wan-Bissaka over Trent Alexander-Arnold. I agree with you, mate, because I just think, like, defensively, he's much more sound, and that's what I want from a defender. Alexander-Arnold's really great going forward, and set pieces, free kicks, we know that. He's important. I think, you know, we've talked about this previously on the channel a little bit. I think it wouldn't look terrible to have both of them playing on the pitch at the same time. Whether that's having Alexander-Arnold in a right mid position, I think he is very good. And it would be very defensively sound if you had Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Alexander-Arnold overlapping and all that. Oh, England with a chance! Sterling tries to tee it up here, but he cannot get anybody on the end of it there. It's more headless chicken stuff from Raheem, and now it's gone out for an England throw. And this is an absolute boring, dead-as-fook snooze fest, as Dejan CFC has just said. I completely agree with you, Dejan. Gunshi says Walker is a proper Cro-Magnon troglodyte. Mark Food says Sancho off. Mr. NLWT says Walker is tremendously overrated. I'm with you on that one. I think he is overrated, to be fair. And he plays for Man City, so screw him. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Gungers, you bloody nutter. Thank you, Gungshi. You absolute nutter. He sent me a PayPal over. Gungshi, you're too kind, mate. You really are. He says... Jerome Boateng has the same birthday as you too, I think, pig. No way. So Jerome Boateng, the 3rd of September as well. Brandon Williams, Gareth Southgate, Charlie Sheen. That is incredible. Get yours in the live chat then, lads and lasses. Tell me the best footballer who shares your birthday. You might have to Google it quickly, but the best footballer who shares your birthday. Let me know in the comment section. Unless you don't want to share your birthday, of course, because that way people will be able to work out your birthday. So if you don't want to share your birthday, don't share that. But if you want to, let me know who shares your birthday. Mr. NLWT says Obertan. Oh, no. Mate, that's a bad day if it's the best player who shares the birthday with you. Do you know what I mean? Giovanni Fiamara comments, Bella, what's going on, Giovanni Fiamara? Thanks for stopping by in here. Buongiorno to you. Polar Bear says David Beckham. That is a good one. Shout out Omar Ethiopia. He says no Mason, no victory, 0-0. Reese, what's going on? He says God amongst men. How you doing, Reese? Maradona. That's a good one. It took you 30 years, those scumscousers. That is a very good one, Maradona. James says Sancho, if he was crap. I don't know what that means. Cass Newton says not a footballer, but Jesus. So you were born on Christmas Day, were you, Gaz Newton? There's a little bit of a debate about that, but we won't get into it here. G-Wolf. No, she is. She's just on a second account. Hunar says, Pig, Alexis Texas has the same birthday as you. Are you serious? Mate, no, that's the best of the bunch. Mr. Swiss Town says, Edgar Davids delighted. That's good. Alan Rogers says, Trent on, Sancho off. Mrs. P Cake Bandit says, I'm off. Bye, everyone. Bye, Mrs. P. Thank you for getting in here. Try not to demolish too many cakes for the rest of the evening. Eddie Sumner says, Paul Robinson, the old England keeper, has my birthday. Yeah, not the best one there, Eddie. Not going to lie, but thank you for sharing that. Still better than no one, isn't it? Better than Obertan. Mustafa Abdullahi says, Gomez not even better than Bailly. Dejan CFC says, Roy Keane and Bernardo Silva. Those are a couple of great ones, my friend. Jonathan Burkora says, Mason. Kyle Fury, what's going on, bro? He says, hey, guys, forgot to come here a long time ago. Kyle Fury, man, great to see you, bro. You're always welcome here, Kyle Fury. Good to see you, mate. How's things cracking? Ice Queen, my birthday's on the 28th of September. Happy birthday for then, Ice Queen Gaming. Adovit says, I was sure the England players were hell-bent on revenge, but it doesn't seem like it. Good comment there. Obviously, you're Icelandic candidate, so you can see this from a different point of view. This is a poor performance by England, isn't it? Like, you know that Iceland don't have their top 3 players starting, and oh my days, the ball's played in here. England with a chance, but Iceland defending really well, managed to get it away from the 6-yard box again. Ball whipped back into the danger zone by England, and now we've just reverted to Stoke City tactics, where we're long balling everything in there. Because we were desperate to score a goal against Iceland here. 76 minutes gone. Mrs. P, the cake bandit, Izovsky. Tento Cisco, what's going on? He says, you English are melting on the ice. Laughed my ass off. It's getting that way, bro. Mehmet Belgin says, England the best shit team. All right, calm down, lads. All right, calm down, okay. We got some building to do. We got some work to do. There's no doubt about that. We still got to the semi-finals of the last World Cup. Did your nations do that? What nations do you support? Did they do that? No, they didn't, unless you're, of course, one of the nations that did. Like Croatia or France, say, in which case, fair enough. Gungshi says, the great Colo Torre shares my birthday. That's actually not a terrible one. It's not as good as Yaya Torre, though, is it? But they're both, at the end of the day, players that played for the scum, such as Liverpool and City. So it's a bit annoying. At least I've got Brando, a fellow United player, Yeah, everything's good. That's good, Kyle Fury. Good to see you, mate. Rahul mixes. Any news on Sancho? Might be something to talk about a bit later, but we'll see, mate. Not 100% sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. Jonathan Gallagher, I share the same birthday as Muhammad Ali, mate. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That is absolutely sick. I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalised a brick. I'm so mean I make medicine sick. You gotta love a little bit of Muhammad Ali, don't you really? Hey, what's going on? Dion Shishta Dennis, who says, fair play beating Colombia and Sweden. How you doing there? Yeah, fair enough. Okay, it was a decent run in the World Cup we had. Pretty fortunate run, you could say. But whatever, mate. Still had to beat them. David Bain says, any news on Messi? Yeah, the news is it looks like he's staying at Barcelona now. It really does. He did an interview, an actual video interview. Looks like he's staying. Blob says Greenwood on. Yes, Wakas Akramsons. Yes, Greenwood. Come on, Mason Greenwood's on the pitch. Come on, lads and lasses. Get in. I'm on 78 minutes, 6 seconds, so I might be slightly behind. But Mrs. P, Cake Bandit with another cake slice. Nice one, Mrs. P, Cake Bandit. I thought you were Oski, love. Stop super chatting in here, love. What are you doing, love? Anyway, there she is, the Cake Bandit. Dropping the cake slice down. Alan Rogers says Greenwood on. Come on, smash a 1 in the live chat, lads and lasses, if you're buzzing for Mason. Come on, Mason Greenwood, son. Foul committed, surely, ref. Oh. Kyle Fury says, imagine Danny Ings scoring the winner. Hey, he may well do, to be fair. He's a good finisher. Hunar says, for those who say Ollie is a PE teacher, look at the Gareth Northgate. Northgate with his quality players and can't break the bus teams. Fair point, Hunar. It's a fair point. It's a very fair point. I mean, this is quite a poor performance from England to break them down. It is difficult to break teams down that have a lot of players behind the ball, though, but still. I know Michael Fletcher says, tell her to stop giving YouTube money. I've told her 100 times, Michael. Like I said, there's no listening, there's no talking to some people. It's like talking to a brick wall, my friend. I've said it 100 times. I told her 100 times, don't eat my chocolate. I want my chocolate later. I come back, there's no chocolate. That's the sort of person we're dealing with here. So I've told her, Michael Fletcher, mate, I've tried, Michael. She doesn't listen. 79 minutes, 34 seconds gone then. This is a little bit disappointing, isn't it? What a shite game. Yeah, Sancho's playing. Sancho's playing Rahul. Don't spam in the live chat though, matey. Yeah, don't spam. Alan Rogers, he's loving it. Stephen United, he's loving it. Nice one, guys. Thank you very much to everyone that's stopping by. Hit that like button if you haven't done so. Come on then, England. Come on then, lads. I mean, seriously, is this the most we can muster? Is this the best we can do? James says Sancho is off. Oh, I missed it. Did Greenwood come on for Sancho then? Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm watching it on my phone. Oh, no. Harry Kane came off for Mason Greenwood. When did Sancho come off? Trent Alexander-Arnold came on about 7 minutes to go for Jadon Sancho. I didn't even know that. So we've given the team a bit of a reshuffle, it sounds like, in terms of formation as well. We'll have keep an eye on that. And, so he's basically taken Kane off, put Mason Greenwood on, and he's also taken Trent Alexander-Arnold and put him on for Jadon Sancho. So those are the substitutions made. We've also made one other substitution other than that as well, bringing Danny Ings on, of course. So those are the different subs that we made in the game. Thank you, Ryan Sebastian Vallas. Right back at you, bro. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Honestly, I mean that. Everyone who's watching this video, I've got time for every single one of you peeps that's got time for the pig, that's got time for me. Of course I do. Appreciate you watching. Why are you watching? But you are. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you, So thank you for watching. Honestly, you're a bunch of heroes. I just want you to all know I very much value your company and you interacting with me, you heroes. Ruddy Can't Game says, if Joe doesn't like money, I'll take it. It's not like I don't like money. It's that if my own missus sends super chats, then 30% of it is getting thrown down the toilet. That's what it is. When you guys send it, that's not the case. But when she's sending it, it doesn't really add up, does it? Jonathan Bukare says minute. Okay, so it's 81 minutes, 35 seconds gone. Sorry, I have got the timer in that corner, actually, but I need to get a 90-minute timer. I've been meaning to do that. I'm going to get that. But that obviously there is 60 minutes plus 21 minutes. So it's 81 minutes, 46 seconds gone. But that is a bit confusing, I know. I need to get that changed. Rahul Mix, no, I'm going to have to time you out, my friend. You've been warned. So I put you in a timeout because obviously you can come back, but you're not allowed to spam in the live chat like that, my friend, because it clogs up the live chat and people are trying to speak. So just chill, come back, and don't do that again. JP says, Pig, Mrs. P super chats are worth a 30% loss. Hey, you might be right, JP. You might be right, JP. Are they really, though? I'd rather she just wrote something in caps every now and then and didn't send a YouTube bit. Sean says it's 2 a.m. in Singapore, mate. This match is solving my insomnia. Heading off to bed. Bye, everyone. Hey, Sean, good shout, my friend. It's an absolute sleeper, this one. Keep a copy of this. DVR this one and whatnot. And literally put it on at night when you can't sleep. Sean, though, have a good sleep, mate. I do not blame you. Phil Mike, what's going on, bro? It took you 30 years, though. Scumscouser says, give Big Sam the job. He's already had the job. And unfortunately, he took a couple of backhanders or something, didn't he? Ellie says, I'm back because mods are slacking. Nice one, Ellie. Yeah, I had to get in there and do it myself. No, nice one, guys. No, I'd rather do that anyway. I'd rather it was a little bit lenient. Not for racists and stuff, but for spammers, I'd definitely give them a chance. And, but just don't... There's a difference between writing the same thing once a minute or something if you want me to see what you put. But obviously, just putting the same thing like boom, 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 boom in the live chat, it's not a good look for this channel. Thank you, Alan Rogers says, I love this channel. Appreciate it, mate. Gungshi says, I agree. Cure for insomnia. This is an absolutely piss-poor game of football, lads. And I'm sickened to my very core of this performance by England. What the fudge are we doing? Like, it's like we're on a porn set here or something. We've taken the Viagra, but we just can't get it up, no matter how hard we try. That's what's going on with this game right now. We're flaccid. We're absolutely flaccid out there. We've got all eyes on us, even though there's nobody in the stadium. We can't handle the lights and the camera and the action, my friends. That's basically what's happened. We're having a floppy jalopy out there. It's a nightmare. What a floppy performance by England, man. Gungshi says, I was distracted by my missus. She keeps texting me. Oh, how annoying is that, Gungshi? That's so annoying. I know, I hear you, bro. Giovanni Freya-Morris says Antonio Lafredo Italiano. Don't really know what that means, bro, but nice one. I'm guessing it just means that man and Italy. Wakras Akram says, Gashtastic performance. Danny, how you doing, Danny? Says, Pig, how you doing, Danny? Thank you. Oliver Brown, what's going on with you, matey? Davinder Pal says, yo, what's up, Flying Pig? Yeah, I'm good, matey. How are you doing? Sandeep Barras as well. Did I shout out Davinder Pal for sending me 20 rupees there, by the way? I don't know if I did, but I got a bad memory. But shout out Davinder Paul once again. Thank you. Davinder Pal, what's up, Flying Pig? Yeah, we're just watching this England game. In the end, we've not even really commentated much on the game. It's not because, there's not a lot going on. It's just a bit shit. Pulled into the box here, corner, headed away by Iceland. We've got 5 minutes to get the goal. Come on then, England. We got to win this one. 6 or 7 minutes left, including stoppage time. Poor play from us again there, giving the ball away. And now Iceland on the counter with a bit of space as well. 3v2, if they play this right. 3v2, if they play this right. But England managed to close them down And that's it. Hopefully Greenwood being on the pitch is going to ignite us a little bit, but he's only got like a few minutes. Poor from Southgate, that. We have a go about Solskjaer with his substitutions. What about shit in Gareth Southgate with his late subs and stuff? Jonathan Buchera says, without Rashford, impossible. Yeah, I mean, he is a big loss. He is a big loss. You would think, though, Sterling, Sancho, Kane up top would get the job done against Iceland. You would think that. But this is quite an embarrassing performance. Yeah, I agree with you. It took you 30 years, 100%. Alan Rogers, you have a great evening too, mate. Thank you for stopping by and getting in here throughout, mate, you legend. Have a great evening. Waves Roll says, Mason scored yet? Not yet. He's been on the pitch a few mins. Yeah, Welsh Red says, what a bunch of flaccid fellas. Not a very good performance by us at all. Really shit, in fact. Luckily, this is just, look, let's have a look at the rest of the fixtures that England have. Obviously, we've got Denmark coming up, and I believe Belgium are also in the group, aren't they? So, if we have a look at group... Shit, we're not even in Group A. I think I put Group A in the description, but we're not in Group A. We're in Group E. Yeah, we've got Denmark, of course, Belgium, and Iceland in our group. This is the first game. A point... away at Iceland. I mean, I suppose it's not the worst result in the world, but really it is. Really, England should be going there and bashing them up and getting the 3 points. I think it's quite a disappointing result, that. I'm not going to take that at all, especially after needing that redemption after that loss to them in the European Championships under that Mrs. Doubtfire prick Roy Hodgson. So yeah, very disappointing. The King says Sancho ? So actually Sancho is a shining light in this game. He still, wasn't able to contribute to it with a goal or an assist, but he also created a couple of goal scoring opportunities. Like there was one occasion in particular which Declan Rice has absolutely fluffed it, where Sancho basically put it on a plate for him. So, he did some good stuff. I was impressed with Sancho out there tonight. So Sancho watch is brilliant. He's not playing it now. He was subbed off 73rd minute, but Sancho to me had a good game today. I would say that. I think he's a great player that we should be looking to sign. G-Wolf says, I like fish fingers and custard. What, together, G-Wolf? Phil Mike says, woeful performance, love it, give Gareth a new contract. Now, where are you from, Phil Mike? Are you Scottish or something? That would make a lot of sense. Ellie says, welcome back, Jamie. Matt Rush says, 241 legends in here. We've got 241 legends watching the watch-along today, have we? Shout out to you all for stopping in here and watching. Get involved by smashing that thumbs up button, chuck a like on it, that will help this stream out, and have your say in the comments section. I'll read as many comments out as I can. Shout out Eugene McGeever for getting in here. Penalty, is it? Thanks for ruining it for me, guys. Let's have a look. Corner comes in and the shot on goal, and there is a foul committed there. And there is a penalty. The referee's put the whistle to his mouth and awarded the penalty. I don't want to know what's gone on. I'm not looking at the comments now. But shout out to you, my friend, for letting me know. I can't watch the comments now, guys, because I don't want to. I want to have my reaction to be completely normal based on this penalty now. So I'm not looking at the comments until England have had this penalty. But come on, my son, get in there. Finally we got a freaking opportunity for a goal. This is a shit performance from England, though, eh? But finally we got a penalty. Just after that, we're going to bottle it now. You just wait and see. We're going to bottle. Mason Greenwood! Stick Mason up for it. Oh, it's a second yellow card as well, and he's gone. He's sent off, and that's evened up that's another reason. I forgot about that. Kyle Walker got sent off about 20 minutes ago. So we have had 10 men, actually, for the last part of the game. So that's a fair point. We have had 10 men. But there's a red card there. Sterling is huh? Where's the... Oh, it's handball. So what's he got sent off for, then? I missed that. What did he get sent off for, then? It's a handball in the area. But what did he get sent off for? It makes no sense, man. Right, come on then. It's, the referee's just giving the goalkeeper a little talking to here. Raheem Sterling steps up. It's Sterling who's going to take the penalty, everyone. Not sure how I feel about that one, but Raheem Sterling with the penalty. The referee's going to blow his whistle in a moment. Raheem gets ready with his run-up. Come on then, Raheem, then. Go on then, Raheem. I don't often say that, but come on, Raheem. Bang it in there, lad. Go on, Raheem. Go on, son. Don't bottle this now. That goal's looking almighty small, That goal's looking almighty small. Don't bottle it. The referee's blowing his whistle. Raheem Sterling takes his run up. Raheem Sterling with the penalty. Oh, get in there, my son. Yes, I thought he'd bottled it, but it's gone down the middle. He's just a little trickling one down the middle. He's tricked the goalkeeper enough. And Hal Dawson in the Iceland goal. He's had a nightmare. If he just stayed on his spot a little bit longer there, because it's such a trickling little shot down the middle. But get in there, my son. Raheem Sterling with the goal. Get in, you beauty. Have some of that, Iceland. Yeah. 1-0 to England, and Raheem Sterling gets the goal. It's not the best penalty. You know, the keeper's had a nightmare. He should save it with his legs. He's fully committed with the dive. Fair play, but Raheem's got it. It's pretty cool penalty, actually, from Raheem. It's one of those, you look like an absolute twat if the goalkeeper stays where he is, because it's just a soft, slow, trickling one down the middle. But because the keeper's fully committed and dived fully to his left, Raheem's penalty's gone straight and true down the middle. Get in there, 1-0 to England. Have some of that, Iceland. That's what it feels like when you're coming up against a proper footballing nation. No, I'm only joking, guys. Hold on a fucking sec. Wait a sec. Gomez has just committed a foul in the area for pulling a shirt, and he's been given a yellow card in England's area. Don't tell me we've just given away a penalty after getting our own penalty. It's in the area. It's going to be a penalty to Iceland, guys. What the fuck? No, Gomez, don't. No. Hang on a sec. Gomez, what's gone on there? No, I don't believe it, lads and lasses. They've got a penalty straight away. What the hell, England? You are useless. We've just gone the whole 90 minutes trying to get the bloody goal. As soon as we do, we've just conceded a penalty like that. I don't get... This is... Oh, man. What a bullshit game. This is the bullshittest game I've ever seen, guys. What the most boring game, and as soon as we score one at the end, they put a long ball over the top, and Joe Gomez turns into bloody Randy Savage. What an idiot. Right, here we go. Come on then, Pickford. We've got 1 minute left. 1 minute 30 seconds left of stoppage time. We're 92 minutes into this one. Come on then, Jordan Pickford. Don't bottle this, mate. Save this, pal. Save it. And I don't even know who's taking it for Iceland, but he steps up and he shoots. Oh, yes! Björnsson, get in there, my son! He's fucking spooned it, lads and lasses! Oh, look at that! It's over the crossbar! Yes, that's brilliant! Come on, my son, get in there! Get in there! Oh, that feels good. Oh, that was good. That was good. How's it going, everyone? I'm back in the live chat now. Sorry, obviously, I was trying to not watch the live chat while England's penalty was on, and then all of a sudden, they had a bloody penalty. That was mad. But, oh my days, they've missed. Yeah, we got a little bit lucky here, to be fair, guys. Kyle Fury says, worst penalty I've ever seen. It was a pretty bad one. Scujo won, we got lucky, we did. Mark Voot says, love that laugh. The Trooper says, for F's sake. Phil Mike says, that pen just landed in my garden. Polar Bear with the the smiley emojis. Matt Rush says, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Matt Rush. Yeah, please do hit that like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Waves Rolls, how you doing, mate? JP, one of those JP lad. Liman Isa, Great Dink 8, what's going on? Kayam, Ryan Burber's 9, Leaf Comedy, Welsh Red, our Kings, it took 30 years. Thank you, everyone, for getting in here, guys, today. That was a great end to the, well, hopefully an end to the game there. We are over the end of stoppage time now. Iceland still probing, looking for a goal, but that's going to be it surely from the referee. That's the end of the time. That's the end of the game, surely. All the way back to Iceland's goalkeeper who hoofs it up. Come on, England. We finally were able to get a goal in the end then, and we've got the win. It's taken a penalty in the end, but thankfully Iceland lost their head there and bottled it when they had their penalty. And that's the end of the game, lads and lasses. Come on, England. Get in there. A good 3 points in the end, guys. You know, that's all that really counts. But not a great performance. Really quite a shit performance, to be honest. Like a pretty gash-tastic performance. Like their player, Bod Marson or whatever, he's going to go home and shit the bed tonight. He feels bad. He's had a nightmare, man. That was a piss-poor penalty. That could have been 1-1. That was his moment. That was his perfect moment. He's absolutely bottled it. Thankfully for us, though, that was brilliant. What a great end to the game there. That was actually exciting. There was 2 minutes of actual exciting football in that entire game, everyone. 2 minutes, and it happened right at the end. Hey, no, that was awesome, guys. I loved the ending to that game. That's a proper good climax there. Just the fact that they missed that penalty, I would have been absolutely heartbroken if, of course, Iceland had put that one away, but they didn't. They bottled it. Hey, what's going on? Welsh Red says, what's the point of this? No crowd's boring. It's a shame, but it will be back eventually. There's a few people watching from a field by the looks of it. Joe says, why you will not show the game? It's a watch along, my friend. Also, Sky Sports have the rights to show it in this country, so I can't show it unless I actually bought the TV rights to be able to show the game, which isn't happening. Ryan Purposepin 9, thank you for getting in it. Ellie, you killed me. What a word. Gormless. Gormless is a classic. Robert Blundell says, Mike Bassett, better manager than Southgate. Technically, he's the same, because I think Mike Bassett also got England to the semi-finals, didn't he? And Southgate also got, they both got their players to their teams to the semi-finals. Ballsy says, almost 300 legends in here. That is sensational, guys. Thanks to every single one of you that's stopping by and watching. Please do us a favour and smash that thumbs up button if you have not done so already. Leave a like on it. That will help this stream out loads. If you're new to this channel, subscribe. We've got a lot of good football watch-alongs coming up for England and also, of course, Manchester United. This is mainly a Manchester United channel, but just we will do the odd England game and a couple of other big games. Daisy May, what's going on? She says, what a joke of a game. LOL, haha, top last 10 minutes though, pig. Yeah, that was good fun at the end. Thank you, Daisy May, for getting in here, legend. G Wolf United says, smash a like for the England win. Dilly Hill says, I thought Mason was man of the match. Hey, fair comment, mate. Let's get into the performance of the team then a little bit here. Shout out Andrikos, shout out Jamie Loki Jones. Not one comment read out, but nonetheless, good watch along, 7 out of 10. Did I not read any of your comments out, Jamie Loki Jones? You're taking the piece out of me, bro. I've read some of your comments out for sure. Surely, mate. Anyway, sorry if I haven't. They're all pinging through quite quickly at times. It's difficult. But Jamie Loki Jones, shout out to you. I know I did, Jamie. Don't do me dirty like that. Sam R3 says hello. Hello, Sam R3. Gungshi says 151 likes. That is amazing. Gaz G says, pig, hi, pig. I just tuned in. Not seen the game. How did Sancho get on? So Sancho was taken off after 73 minutes. He played really quite well, actually, I thought, in the first half. There wasn't a lot created in the second half from him. But the first half, he had a good couple of opportunities down the right. He's shown his skill, shown his quality in the final third, and he actually laid one on the plate for Declan Rice, who didn't take it, whatever. He didn't finish it like a plate of rice. He didn't. He had him there. But he did actually do some good stuff, Jadon Sancho. I'd give Jadon Sancho a solid 7 out of 10 performance today. So I think he's had a good game. It looked impressive, but amidst quite a lacklustre, piss-poor England performance overall, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, okay, I thought you were winding me up there, Jamie. Davey Fisher, what's going on? He says Southgate is a fraud. Little bit harsh. Little bit harsh, I think. He did get us to the World Cup semis. That was a shit game, though, but it happens to the best managers in the world. It does. Who scored, guys, says Eddie O2. Yeah, it was a penalty at the end, my friend. Raheem Sterling trickled one down the middle. They gave away a penalty with a handball. And then what you did miss, Eddie O2, is immediately after that, Iceland hoofed one up the pitch and England gave away a penalty straight away. Straight away. And then Bod Marson stepped up and bashed it over the top of the crossbar, thankfully for us. So we won 1-0. Get in there, you beauty. Get in there, you beauty. Very good end to the game. Poor game of football, though. JP says Sancho just devalued himself 50% in the sale, 50% bargain bucket. Mate, that's so funny, isn't it? Imagine if you just absolutely had a stinker out there and all of a sudden everyone's like, no. No, Dortmund, I don't think Dortmund are going to budge. Alec Williams, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Super chat. He says Greenwood should have come on at 60 minutes. 100% agree with you, Alec Williams. I believe he should have started instead of James Ward-Prowse. I don't think that was the best England side that Southgate could have put out by a long way. I know he was probably thinking we're not playing the best Iceland team anyway. They were missing their best 3 players, and it's Iceland, no disrespect. But actually, they turned out to be a stern test for us, and we couldn't break them down, really. Even though we had all the possession, it was another situation. I've seen that type of performance a lot of times under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Mourinho. And that's not saying anything bad against Ollie. It's just that when he first came in and stuff, there was a lot of times where we had a lot of possession and we didn't create a lot. And I think that's what we just witnessed in that game. It wasn't good enough, but in the end, England come through with the 1-0 victory. We get a little bit of revenge. It wasn't sweet revenge because it wasn't a complete rapturous destruction performance or anything, but it was still a win. Shout out Alec Williams. Thank you so much for that. Zed Charged. He says Sterling is a legend. Fair play to you. He took that pen well, to be honest. Pigden15 says, Pig, my guy. What's going on, Pigden15? Shout out to you, my bro. Great to have you in here. Smash a 1 in the live chat if you're buzzing that England won the game, lads and lasses. Come on. 3 points now in the Nations League. We've got, of course, a couple of really tricky teams in our group, actually, now. Denmark coming up in a couple of games. That's a tough game. Like, Denmark are a seriously good team, actually. Underrated, I think. They've got a couple of good players. Not a seriously good team. That's bullshit, but they're okay. Certainly, on paper, they're better than Iceland. Belgium, of course, on paper, are one of the best teams in the world. So it's not the easiest group. So this actually, say what you want about the performance, it being a shit performance, which it was. Just the fact we won it and got the 3 points away in Iceland is a big win for us there. So that's good. Get in there. Very good few minutes of that game. It was all worth it in the end because it was just so exciting at the end. Sam R says, I really England fan. Nice one, Sam R. Jamie says, the guy who can't finish his dinner at City scored. He scored with a shit penalty, though. It was kind of cool because he trickled it down the middle. But if the goalkeeper hadn't committed fully and dived like a lunatic, of course that's what the goalkeeper does. Sometimes they're just guessing. But he would have been made to look a fool, Raheem Sterling. So he's lucky that the goalie fully committed. Because I don't really think that Raheem got hold of that one properly because it was too slow. If he'd have hit that faster, it would have hit the goalkeeper's leg, I guess. Maybe that's what he was thinking. Maybe he's literally played it slow on purpose. Jamie Loki Jones. Oh, sorry, I've already read that one out. Spen, what's going on? He says, are you Ollie in or Ollie out? And do you think that he can win us the league? I do think if we give him the tools required and buy the players and believe in him and give him time and back him, yes, he can win us the league. But we need the players. We need the help from the owners and the board and Woodward and all those clowns. But yeah, I've always been Ollie in. I don't think he's had enough time at all yet in the job. Gaz G says, wow, 2 pens in the last 5 minutes. Sounded like a poo game. Dude, it was an absolute poo game. But there was that moment at the end that was pretty impressive. Kabaki HD says, Sam, Cho and Greenwood were the most dangerous. There you go. I mean, Greenwood's made his debut for the last 7 minutes of the game. And I thought he's put in such an excellent few minutes, if you want to call it that. Not really an excellent few minutes, actually, just he looked okay in those few minutes. But that was brilliant just to see him. It's a shame he wasn't on earlier. I still think he should have started, as should have Dean Henderson. But there you go. As United fans, we would say that. James Wright comments, what a load of crap. Same old problems, not scoring from open play. Look at that World Cup. The majority of our goals were from set pieces and penalties. You make some good points, James. We cannot break teams down. Again, we couldn't do it today. 81% possession. And you couldn't do that today, you know. It's shocking. It's absolutely shocking. Yeah, nice one. Thank you so much, everyone that's getting in here tonight with your comments. Any news on signings, Pig? There should be a transfer show coming tonight, probably about 9:30. So keep a lookout for that. But I'm going to have to do a bit of research and speak to a couple of my sources, to be honest with you, and find out what's going on. Danny Hoagie says, Ollie is definitely the right man. I'm totally with you, Danny. I haven't felt this confident about a guy being in charge since Sir Alex. And I'm not saying he's winning us stuff like Sir Alex. I just think he fits the club right. Whereas I don't think any of the managers we've had in before, the 3 managers, fits the club right at all. Chip Douglas, so yeah, we will find out about some signings later, potentially. Gaz G says, just seen the pen. Sterling needs to hit them. Penno's better. I know it's a slow trickling one. Maybe he did it on purpose, but it just looked like he didn't really connect with it. And it was a slow trickling one. Sham7 says, crap game, Pig. You're spot on, Sham. It was a sham, mate. It was a sham. I'm just joking. James Wright says, piss poor like watching Middlesbrough play, but not as exciting. Jonathan Gallagher says, Pig, what do you think of that game? Yeah, it was basically what James Wright said. It was like watching Middlesbrough play, but not as exciting. It was not penetrative enough in the final third. Iceland made it difficult. You know, they were missing their 3 best players. They didn't have hardly any chances throughout the game, and they had hardly any possession. So their tactic was obviously to sit back and defend, and they did that amazingly well for 90 minutes of the game, to be fair to them. England didn't have enough quality to find that half a yard and really create enough chances. So in terms of penetration, it wasn't really there for England. I mean, the whole game, bearing in mind, we had 78% possession, and we are England playing Iceland. We finished the game with 13 shots, 4 on target. That's shit. That's not good when you're England playing Iceland and you've got nearly 80% of the football. I don't think that's good enough. That just goes to show you that they were all compact and we didn't have a clue to break them down, didn't have an answer to break them down, really. Like you said, it took a goal from being awarded for a handball in the penalty box and a penalty being awarded for us to get the goal. We didn't score a goal from open play in that game, which is a worry, because we didn't create enough good chances. It's as simple as that. So yeah, it wasn't a good performance by England. Of course, there was no test for the back line or anything at all really in that game. We didn't find anything out much about certain positions because, it's coming up against Iceland. What we did find out is that England struggled to break teams down, just like United struggled to break teams down before we got Bruno Fernandes in. It was that sort of a performance from England. It was reminiscent of Man United pre-Bruno Fernandes coming up against a lesser team, not coming up against a bigger team. It's reminiscent of when we come up against these lesser teams. That's what it felt like, guys. We just couldn't break them down, even though we had all the ball. So that's how I sort of view that game of football. I did think that it was decent in the end because we won, and that is 3 points in the Nations League group, which is very good. Like, that's a good away win. Like, on the face of it, winning against Iceland away from home, good win. But the performance, not quite there from us today. Not quite there from us today at all. Right then, okay. Polar Bear says, congratulations with the win against the Iceland B team. Hey, fair play, man. I mean, look, they did miss their best players. They did have Sigurdsson out the side. Gylfi Sigurdsson, that free kick opportunity they had could have been different if Gylfi Sigurdsson was on the pitch, I tell you, because he's a set-piece king. I have always said this. I think Gylfi Sigurdsson's good enough for Man United. I actually do. I think he's a good player. I think when it comes to like set pieces and passing, he's a good player. But I know a lot of you may not agree with that, but I still think he's a very good midfielder. JP says, Eddie, I was here. I must have missed that comment. What was the comment? Kabaki says, hello, Primar. R King says, all right, good night, everyone. Good show. Bye. R Kings, thank you so much for being in here tonight. And like I said, you're one of my original subscribers as well. One of the first couple of thousand that I could be bothered to go through on YouTube. So shout out to you, R Kings, my friend. Gungshi says the waistcoat gives GS his mojo, such as it is. Kabaki says, hello, Ellie. Matt Rush, hey, Kabaki. James Wright says, Harry Redknapp in. Harry Redknapp should have got the England job when Hodgson did, to be fair. He can't do it now. He's too old and he's away from the game. He probably wouldn't even want to do it now. But Harry Redknapp, though, he should have been England manager at some point. The FA are spineless, man. They just want a yes man. Otherwise, Harry Redknapp would have got the job. The only other time when they didn't truly give it to a proper yes man was Sam Allardyce. And in the end, him saying yes was the issue. And he got done for some sort of dodgy backhander business or something. And so he only played one game as England manager, But that's the only other time they've really not gone with the yes man. Southgate's a yes man too, unfortunately. But he's still doing a good job. Matt Rush says there's 300 legends in here. That's mental, guys. Thanks for watching the England game with me. Smash that like button and have your say for the last few minutes. I guess I'll stick around for another sort of 10 minutes and just wrap up the game. And who do you think had the best performance out there for England then? I would have to say it was Sancho. I do think Sancho, I mean, I'm not just saying that because United are looking at him, but I do think that he probably looked the most lively out there and created the best chances. Other than that, I'm really struggling. I thought Rice was shit. Declan Rice was shit. I thought the backline wasn't that great. Joe Gomez, I thought, was pretty bang average. He got done a couple of times by some Iceland supermarket workers. Piss poor. Raheem was a bit of a headless chicken, but of course he did score the pen. But I mean, other than that, didn't do a whole lot. Yeah, not a good performance by England, in all honesty, individually or collectively as a team. Not a great performance. I mean, Raheem, to be fair to him, he's had a good shot on goal, which has won the penalty, and then he slotted the penalty away. So, fair play, he had an impact and an influence in the game. And of course, Sham7 says, I love England, but I was laughing when Kyle Walker was sent off. Manchester United is red. No, not Manchester is red. Nice one, Shams. It is indeed. And, yeah, when Kyle Walker got sent off there, I mean, I was just thinking, what an idiot. That for me should just go and tell Gareth Southgate, mentally, he's not at the races for England, man. Trent Alexander-Arnold's your man, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka's your man in that position. Me, personally, I go with Aaron Wan-Bissaka because I love the defensive beastliness of Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but I can understand maybe wanting Trent Alexander-Arnold in the team. But you could find a way to get them both in there, of course, playing them both down the right, I suppose. But certainly, if I am Gareth Southgate, I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, do you know what? Maybe it's a good time now to just sack Kyle Walker out the squad and bring in Aaron Wan-Bissaka, my friends. Because we've got a lot of wing-backs, of course. Kyle Walker's a good wing-back. He really is. There's a reason that City paid 50 million for him. But he's not as good as Aaron Wan-Bissaka at defending, and he's certainly not as good as Trent Alexander-Arnold at going forward, I don't think. So why would you have him in the squad then when you've got two other right-back options that are better than him and have cooler heads than him? You're never going to see Aaron Wan-Bissaka getting sent off for a reckless lunging challenge like that. He's, if that was a bigger game of football, he could have cost us there. So I think he's had a nightmare. Gunshi says, Pig's power comes from his hair like Samson. Or is it that the hat that brings the porky mojo? I think the hat's got some of the mojo, Gungers. You know what, though, Gungers? You missed it at the start, but I was talking about my hair at the start, mate. I was saying, it wasn't long ago my hair looked proper shit, was it? Like, really, hang on, my hair's disappearing, but I don't know if you see, but it looked proper shit, guys. And now, all of a sudden, because it's got long enough where I can, like, tie it back a bit, kind of looks pretty badass. I'm not going to lie, like, I kind of like it. I hated it for such a long time. And now I kind of like it, guys. But my head's disappearing. Has my head been disappearing the whole game? Don't tell me it has. Let me just sort that out a little bit. Turn that chroma key down a bit. There we go. Then my hair won't disappear so much. Okay, brilliant. Let's get back in the comment section for a few minutes then, everyone. Shout out to you all for stopping by. I'll try and read out as many comments as I can now. Jersey Boy says, hello, mate. LFC fan here. Gotta say, was worried we would bottle it there. Dyer was awful. Yeah, the backline, I thought, even though we were coming up against Iceland, like Dyer and Gomez showed themselves to be a bunch of melts. Kyle Walker's got himself sent off. It wasn't a good backline performance from us. I agree with that one. Chris Packett says, do you have any grey hairs? But yeah, a couple, mate. A couple are starting to come through now. It's not good. My missus will tell you I got loads, but I've only got a couple. Jersey Boy says, so was Sterling and Walker. Yeah, headless chicken fest. Gungshi says, Pig, you look very handsome on Facebook. Thank you very much for that, Gungshi. What do you mean, mate? What do you mean I look very handsome on Facebook? On my Facebook page, on my individual, personal Facebook. Omari says, because I don't want anybody to have that, by the way, Gungshi. Omari says, what do you think played the best? Gaz G says, look better with the hat. Jersey Boy says, oh, nice one. He says, don't worry, I won't dox you. Thank you very much for that, Gungshi. Appreciate it. It's funny. I got a couple of thousand grey hairs. Gungshi, mate, that makes me feel better because I also looked you up on Facebook, mate, so don't feel bad about it, mate. That makes me feel better about being a stalker. But you look like a very nice man, Gungshi, I must say, you really, really do. You look like exactly how I thought you would look, Gungshi. You look like such a nice boy. James says, Sancho never worth 120 million euros. Good player, 120 million, no way. Fair comment, especially at this moment in time with this climate in this transfer window. But isn't he? Isn't he when Havertz is worth 70? I don't know. I mean, okay, maybe not. Maybe it's more closer under 100 would be nice. Nice one, Gungshi, doesn't mind at all. Good man. No, you're a top lad, Gungshi. Thank you. We won't ever give your name out on this channel anyway. We just call you Gungshi. Fadio Jutimi Coyote said, who scored the goals, please? It was Raheem Sterling with a penalty, my friend. They had a penalty immediately after that, which Bod Marson put over the bar in the worst of fashions, really. Well, not the worst of fashion, but pretty damn awful. Missed the goal completely. Tento Cisco says, I've had grey hair since childhood. Have you really? That's so quite interesting. Kabaki HD says, Eddie O2, what was Kane doing on the pitch? Kane was useless today as well. Let's just talk about Kane. Kane was bang bloody average today. He was actually crap. Like, if you actually think about all of the front line for England today, not that effective. Sure, Sancho created a bit, but it wasn't as effective as we'd have hoped. Ellie says, I did try to find Gungshi too. It's just funny, isn't it? Like, so that's just a thing people have, I think, sometimes. It makes sense because all us guys are interacting with each other all the time. And sometimes you just want to have a little bit of a nose, don't you? Primos says, 4 years back, Pig, you were sat on your bed with the hen for this fixture. Now you're sat in a leather throne in the United dressing room. Bacon Brigade taking over the world. Dude, you're so right, man. Yeah, we've actually got, look, there's a few hundred people who've been watching this live stream today. So in terms of like having actual live viewers, it's way bigger. I mean, that one had the most views of any video on my channel ever because England lost to Iceland. And it's just the nature of the video, like Henry at the start being the melt that he was, saying we're going to win 5-0 after we'd scored. And then obviously we lost 2-1. And just all the ensuing rage that happened during that video is the reason it got so many views. But yeah, like now this community is pretty amazing. Yeah, same here, Gungshi. I never post on Facebook ever. But how do you know my surname, Gungshi? That's mental. Tento Cisco says, laugh my effing arse off. Kabaki HD, Kane tried a bicycle and the ball hit him in the face. What a prat. Eddie Oti says, bring the hen back. I'd love to bring the hen back, mate. The hen's had a nightmare, guys, and he's basically not speaking to me at the moment for no real basis at all. The guy's a prat. What can I say? I mean, look, I love him. I hope he comes back and, but he's having a nightmare. I don't know what he's doing over there, if he's just, if the missus has put the foot down or what. I don't know, guys, but, there's not much I could do about it, to be fair. I just have to wait and see if he ever comes back. There's a place for him if he wants it, but if not, screw him. I know, yeah, that's right, Eddie02, mate. Unfortunately, that is the case. Jamie Lee Jones has legit typed Eddie and seen you. Hey, what a bunch of legends getting in here today, by the way. There's still a bunch of you watching, even though the England game's not on. How many people are still watching? Let me just have a look. 277? What? 277 of you tuning in right now, listening to me talk absolute cod. Thanks for watching, guys. Honestly, what a great video today as well for the England game. Smash that thumbs up button if you haven't done so. Get involved for the last few minutes. I'll stick around for another 5 minutes and just go back and forth with you legends who want to have a chat with me. Crikey, I've got it on top chat again. That's crap. Let me put it on live chat. See if that makes a difference. Floating Man says, Sterling missing those sitters for shitty in their most important European games. Tell you he's not cut for the big occasions. It's a fair point, mate. It's a fair point. Sham says, the chat was very entertaining that game. Gungshi says, Eddie, I check it out most days, but I don't post anything much on my wall. Take all my energy keeping up with the pig and the Breaking Brigade, to be honest. Eddie02 says, wait, where's Eddie02's comment gone? I bet it was a bit National Geographic with the grooming. Not sure what that's about. I'm probably not going to watch any other games tonight, James, right, actually. I'm just going to do, like, well, I don't know if I even am going to do a transfer video yet, to be honest. We'll see. If there's some news, I mean, the fact is I've been on here for a few hours now, so there may well be something which I haven't seen which is worthy of doing a video about. But like I said, we're not just going to make stuff up on this channel. I mean, I can always come on here and have a chat about transfers if you all want me to, but it's a bit of a, you know, it's a bit like flogging a dead horse, isn't it? Talking about Reguilon and shit like that, if there's no more news. But if there is more news, then I will jump on. Spen, how you doing, mate? He says, you're an entertaining guy. I've only found you out yesterday. Thank you very much for that, Spen. Yeah, I could play FIFA as well, Kayam. That's a very good shout. Basically, I'm probably going to do something on the channel tonight, guys. You know, I really am. Whether it's a transfer vid or a FIFA or something like that, I'm sure I'm going to do it. Eddie says, hilarious when Pigo reads comments out of context. I know, I can't help myself, mate. I'm like, if you put something in front of me, I will read it pretty much. It's pretty terrible. Paulina Undesipanda comments, will Jadon Sancho play? So Jadon Sancho played today. He had a good game. I think Manchester United will probably end up with him come the end of the window. We'll see. But yeah, I thought it was good. Yeah, JP, watch out, buddy. What you doing, mate? You're having a mare, son. No. Anyway, nice one. Aaron Homeyard says, visit the Flying Pig website, flyingpigunited.com. Thank you so much, Aaron Homeyard. Please do check the website out, flyingpigunited.com, if you haven't done so already. It's a Manchester United news source, football news source. Appreciate you all for, you know, for checking it out. And if you read it and check the articles out regularly, you're a bunch of heroes. Obviously, of course, myself, I put articles on there. Griffo Chaz does a lot of articles. Matty the Rushmeister. We had a few other contributors from the channel, such as Ben Dorr and a bunch of other people. So really appreciate all you guys who are watching and getting involved and watching and checking out the website and all that shit too. Nice one. Kabaki HD said, I bet my brother $100 that Sancho would come. Well, I hope you win that $100, mate. I really do. But I'm glad I thought the end of that was going to be $100 that Sancho would score today, so I'm glad you didn't bet in that. Gungshi says, you can sense Pig pausing and thinking, what the F does that mean? Sometimes when he reads comments out of context. That's a fair point there, Gungshi, mate. I do have a mare with reading stuff. Like right then, I just read that comment out from you, and it didn't actually process in my brain. It could have been anything, mate. It could have been anything that you said there. JP says, no UFC on. When's the next UFC on, lads and lads? Does anybody know? It's not today, is it? Adavit says, thank you, Pig. Will you be treating us with a gaming stream soon? Absolutely, Adavit. I will. I've been very busy these last few days with a bunch of United videos and news and stuff, but I absolutely will do soon. Floating Man, thank you. Says, you're a legend, mate. Appreciate your streams. Top man, Floating Man. You're a legend, mate. Thanks for floating on in here. Do get involved regularly if you can. It's great to have like-minded legends around. Cheers, appreciate it, Floating Man. Yes, subscribe to the channel, guys, if you're not subscribed. Smash that bell icon to be notified when we go live as well. You have to set it to all, I think, so be careful about that one. what you did, JP. Gaz G says, peace out, pig. Enjoy your Saturday night. Thank you very much, Gaz G. James says, gotta go. Bye all. Cheers, James. Matt Rush says 172 likes. You have a good evening, by the way, James. Appreciate it, man. Matt Rush, 172 likes. That is awesome, lads and lasses. For an England watch-along, that is big. Thank you to every single one of you people that have smashed that like on this video today. I mean it. Hit that like if you haven't done so already as well. The Trooper says, the best channel on earth. Thank you, The Trooper. Eddie says it's worth paying for. It's that good. I saw it in the cinema. What's that in regards to? Yeah, there's me doing it again, guys. You see, I'm having a mare. I'm having a mare. Big God Bob, what's going on, mate? Matt Rush says, subscribe to the channel. G Wolf United says, smash the like button, lads and lasses. Jason Jagan, shout out to you from Jamaica. Yes, my friend, getting in here. Shout out to you from Jamaica. Ellie says, JP, just don't worry about it, JP, mate. Just chill, bruv. Neek Sarah says, you need some smack, mate. You know, I'm gonna say no, but I appreciate the offer, Neek Saras, you know, honestly, thank you. Ryan Berber says, cheers, you bunch of awesome people. Cheers, Ryan Berber's been 9. Ellie comments, I usually take my phone when I go for a poo. Who doesn't, by the way? I hope you wash your hands before and after, though, Ellie. Let's be honest now. But if you take your phone into the toilet, you still might end up with some particles on there that you don't want. So it's a risky business that we people play. But we do that, don't we? I always go in the toilet with my phone. I can't poo without my phone. Do you know, sometimes on the rare occasion that my phone is out of battery and I need to poo desperately, I will have to grab like some reading material, you know, a magazine or something. I have to read or look at something. I can't just have a poo. No way. I have to be looking at something, doing something on my phone, relaxating. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way you can have a poo without doing that. So I think it's a very valid point you've got there, Ellie. I mean, I will read the shampoo bottle at a push. If there's no magazine or no reading material or nothing, I will read the back of that shampoo bottle 100 times, my friend. That is what I do. Sorry, Matt Rush. You're right. Let's get it back onto the football here. It's just one of those things. It's a fair point that Ellie made there. Shout out VK Dean. Jason Jagan says, you're one of the first person who pronounced my last name right, the right way. Thank you. No worries, Mr. Jagan, mate. I suppose you could say Jason Jagon, couldn't you? But I figured I'd go with Jagan. Video 2. Gungshi says, Pig, you should do a live stream from the bog. Oh, no. Yeah. So, you never know, mate. Maybe sometime we'll do a live stream from the toilet, and another time we'll do it from the bath. What has happened? James Wright, thank you, says you don't need crack and you don't need speed. Everything's better with a bag of weed. Hey, fair play. If that's the way you want to roll, my friend, who am I to say anything other than that is spot on, my friend. Nice one. Eddie O2, no, don't film the loggage. No way. Nobody wants to see that. We're getting off topic here. We're getting off kilter. Let's get back onto it. I think this is time for the end of the show, isn't it, guys? What do you reckon? I think I think this stream's maybe run its course. Because we've got onto some very strange topics all of a sudden. But stick a 1 in the live chat if you would like me to stick around for a few more minutes, and maybe I will. We're coming up to 2.5 hours. I might as well make it 2.5 hours, I suppose. Lee Cameron, he says, I heard Tenet is a really confusing film. And the audio issues make it harder to understand. Yikes. Oh, fair play, Lee Cameron. Well, I've heard it's a good film, but I need to check that one out. I personally like confusing films. I like mind rotters of films. I like films like Inception and Memento and those sort of mind rotters. I like that. Daz Reynolds says, Pig, who does he play in the Walker position on Tuesday? I think it'll be Trent Alexander-Arnold, Daz. I'm not even sure. Is Aaron Wan-Bissaka, he's not going to be, he's obviously not in this squad, is he? Because he's isolating. So it's going to be Trent Alexander-Arnold, I'd imagine. Gungshi says, Pig, you've already done a post-Old Rosie in bed stream. You're right about that. Yeah, I've done a literally melting in bed with a massive hangover stream. That's one off the list. Ryan says, FaceTime on the shitter. What's that all about, Ryan? Kabaki says, Pig, you should just start a stream and talk with the chat. Yeah, true. I mean, look, like a Q&A stream. Basically what I do anyway. It's basically what I do anyway. Gungshi says, me too, Pig. Loki Jones says, I'm off games. Ellie, I'll BBM you. Jamie Loki Jones, great to have you as part of the channel recently. Thank you for getting in here and having a laugh with the guys in the chat. You have a great evening, Jamie. Primot says, Mulholland Drive. What's that in reference to? It's a road in Los Angeles, right? Ellie says, oh, is that a film? Oh, yeah, it's a film as well. Ellie says, took me a week to watch Inception in full. It's the type of film where you really have to be in the right headspace. Yeah, or we could try a bit harder, Ellie. Do you know what I mean? Took you the whole week. Come on, love. You're telling me you're watching 10 minutes of it and then analysing it back. No, I'm just kidding. Fair play. I know exactly what you mean. It's a mind rotter. I've had films before where I've had to pause it a few times and carry on at a later date. So I fully know what you mean, actually. JP says number 2. Daisy May says Southgate needs to go now. The Euros and World Cup will be wasted if he stays. Contract until 2022. What a waste. Fair play, Daisy May. I think we did have a good World Cup, though. I understand what you're saying. Who do you think should be our manager replacing him, though? Daz Reynolds says Pig. Was that a red card for Iceland? I think he got a yellow, and then didn't he get another yellow for protesting or being petulant to the ref? It didn't look like a red card to me, man. I didn't see why he got sent off for that, but he did. Trooper says, Pig, I'd love you to do one cooking your favourite meal. JP says, I'm still lost in Inception. That is a mind rotter, that one. It's a proper mind rotter. I personally do like it. I think it's really good, but it's a mind rotter. JP says Blumpkins for life. I tell you what is another good mind rotter, actually. Well, kind of a mind rotter, is The Butterfly Effect. That's a good movie. Well, check The Butterfly Effect out. Bit of an underrated one. Ashton Kutcher. Kind of looks shit, but it's actually good. It's actually a good mind rotter. But watch the director's cut, though. Watch the director's cut. Don't watch the main version. It's got a different ending. Watch the director's cut. That one's better. Daisy May says Eddie Howe. Yeah, it's a good shout, actually. I think Eddie Howe is a good progressive manager. Getting relegated with Bournemouth's done in no favours, but actually in terms of candidates who's in the line, he is a consideration. I rate Eddie Howe as a manager. I do. I think that's a good shout, Daisy. But yeah, I mean, I think he'll be next in line after Southgate, to be honest, if he has a good couple of years. Now, obviously, it depends what's going to happen with Eddie Howe now. We don't know because he's been sacked off. Floating Man says Shutter Island was awesome. I actually was a bit disappointed with Shutter Island, not going to lie. I saw that end coming way too soon. I was like, oh, what? Don't tell me that's actually just it. Oh, that's my reaction to it. Yeah, Floating Man says ending was a little meh, though. Yeah, 100%. That was meh. I was like, what the hell, man? I was thinking, no, it's not going to be that. Like, it would be way too easy if it's that. No spoilers, by the way, guys. But no, it was that. And it was like, oh, right, well, that's shit then. Kind of like, what's that other shit one with Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale that everyone loves? The Prestige. You can stick The Prestige up your asses, lads and lasses. That's a bang average film. It's like, yeah, that whole thing goes to the end, and then it just turns out, no spoilers, okay, no spoiler alert, sorry. Then it just turns out that is what it is at the end, and you're like, oh, right, well, that's shit then. That's 2 hours of my life bloody wasted. You know what I mean? I freaking hate The Prestige. Don't be coming out with that Prestige shit. Fergie99 says Shutter Island was a shower of shite. I mean, I was disappointed with the end, I'm going to be honest. I saw that coming way too quick. I want a little bit more surprise from my films like that. Daz Reynolds says, who was the main man for Sky, Pig? For Sky? What do you mean, who was the main man for Sky? You mean Jeff Stelling? You mean Jeff Stelling? Is that what you mean? G-Will says Shutter Island was mint. Fair play, fair play. Do a France v Sweden watch along, Pig, says Sham7. You guys don't want to watch me to watch the Sweden game. To be honest, we were on Sancho watch tonight. That's why we're watching this England game, folks. No, I'm going to wrap this one up anyway. I think there might be a video coming later on tonight. I'll tell you what, there's definitely going to be a video coming tonight, whether it is playing a bit of FIFA or talking about transfers or something, okay? There's definitely going to be a video probably in about 2 hours' time, everyone. About 9:30 I'm going to aim for. Okay? So there's definitely going to be something tonight. I really appreciate all you legendary subscribers who watch this and actually want me to do more videos. So that's why I'm doing it. Because I want to give you some more content tonight because you guys are so bloody heroic. Thank you for watching. Come on, England. Get in there, you beauties. Okay, last couple of minutes of the chat then, and then I am going to wrap it up. Oh, Daz Reynolds says the commentator, I mean, Pig. Oh, okay, sorry. Who's my favourite Sky commentator? I don't really know, mate. I mean, who've they got on there? Didn't they have Alan Smith on there a moment ago? Don't reckon he's that good, to be honest, but it's each to their own, you know. I always think the best commentators, my two favourite commentators for football growing up in my life are John Motson and Jonathan Pearce. I like those two. I don't know why, I just like those two. But they're obviously, but I don't even know, I think they're both not doing it anymore, so, yeah. Okay, guys, Floating Man, you have a great evening. Ellie, Jamie, and everyone else. If he plays FIFA, he'll be on the Flying Pig Gaming channel. Yes, maybe or maybe not, actually. I don't know yet, but that's a good point, Ellie, actually. Just in case, subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming. Click the link in the description. Go over to Flying Pig Gaming and click that subscribe button over there too, and the bell icon. Then you'll be notified when we go live. It might be on the gaming channel, you're right. Gungshi says, Pig, have you seen Labyrinth? Does David Moyes shit in the woods, Gungshi? Of course I've bloody seen Labyrinth, my friend. With David Bowie and all that weird sort of stuff going on. It's a very weird film, my friend, but that was a classic growing up, mate. I loved that movie growing up. Jarvis Cocker says, sorry I missed your show. Been watching Spider-Man with my kids, introducing them to the Marvel Universe. Good stuff, Jarvis Cocker. Which Spider-Man are you talking about? Tobey Maguire for the win, by the way. That's what I think. Some people don't like Tobey as Spider-Man. I think Tobey was the best Spider-Man. Who else thinks Tobey was the best Spider-Man? Stick a 1 in the live chat if you like. Yeah, the Bog of Eternal Stench, Gungshi, you're spot on there. And, oh God, yeah, with all the lipstick and the arrows and all that business and the little things turning them upside down. Stick a 1 in the live chat, guys. What was the question? I've lost my memory. Jamie Loki Jones says, off topic, should make a WhatsApp group, Pig, or Discord so we can interact 24/7. Just an idea. We do have a Telegram group, actually, if anybody wants to join Telegram. That's an app just like WhatsApp, but you don't have to put your phone number in it or anything. And it's the same sort of thing. We've also got a Discord group as well. You know what? I'm going to add the Discord to the description, guys, because I haven't done that, actually. I need to do that. We need to start getting people in there as well. iPoddy24, what's cracking, my friend? Kabaki HD says, Pig, you should first read the chat in your head and then read it out. Yeah. Good idea, Kabaki. You could have said anything then, my friend. That United Family's in here. What's going on, bro? Good to see you. He says, I've not watched any of the Spider-Mans. Don't at me. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, fair enough. I mean, I've only seen a few of them, actually. I haven't seen the Amazing Spider-Man or any. But the old Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, I did enjoy that first Spider-Man, yeah. Howdy Gabriel Lopez. Howdy, chat. Nice one, guys. Thank you for everybody for getting in here tonight. Really appreciate you all watching this watch along and stopping by. We're actually ending it right now. Oh, JP, what a film. Little Monsters. Yes. With Fred Savage and the monster guy goes under his bed and all that. Dude, I grew up on that shit, mate. That is my jam. No, I do love that, though. I do love that. That's a classic. Has anybody else seen that? Stick a 1 in the chat if you've seen Little Monsters. That is a classic. Thank you, Nick Hill Sujas. Really appreciate that, Nick Hill. Thank you for getting in here. Jason Jagan as well. Sig Bragason says, loved your Meltdown 2016. Watching it still sometimes. Nice one, Sig. Are you an Icelandic fan, are you, my friend? What did you make of that game? In the end, I think England quite lucky to win it, really, but I'm glad we did. Very glad we did. JP says, mad film, Pig. Yeah, that's a great film. Yeah, Eddie says, loved Little Monsters. I just always remember when they go into that kid's house, the bully at school, and in the middle of the night, and the monster just like wheezes in his apple juice container, and then obviously he drinks it the next day at school, man. Oh, man, what a great movie. Toby is the GOAT. I agree. Tobey Maguire for the GOAT of Spider-Man's. Nice one. Kabaki HD, Pig people have names like Mike. Yeah, I know. I almost see. I'm getting better though. I'm getting better, Kabaki. I'm getting better, Bakaki. I saw JP do it a minute ago, and I thought it was funny, so I thought I'd do it too. It's credit to JP there. Credit to JP. Anyway, Gungshi says, is that the new Little Monsters, Pig, about zombies? No, it's not. No, it's like, I don't know when it was, probably early 90s or late 80s. Fred Savage, you know, the kid from the Wonder Years. You know that guy? And the Princess Bride. It's him, isn't it? Let me just double check it's him. Yeah, it's pretty sure it's him. I haven't seen it since I was a kid, but it was one of those classics. Little Monsters, right? Nah, not 2019. No, it's not that one. It's not that one. It's old. It's old. Let me try and find it. Little Monsters. I think it is Fred Savage, right? So, yeah, 1989. Little Monsters. And is it Howie Mandel? Yeah, Howie Mandel plays... Yeah, Howie Mandel, you know, the guy, that bloke from, like, America's Got Talent and whatever else he's done. I don't know. I guess he's a comedian. Howie Mandel, he is the monster. Yeah, he's the monster. That's right. That's right. It's a bloody classic, Gunshi. It's a classic, my friend. 1989. The 80s was the best era for movies, you know, it definitely was. I don't care what people say. Like, I was born in 87, I'm not saying that, but I didn't see any 80s movies until I was out of the 80s, so it's not for that reason. I just think the 80s was the best era for movies. They made some brilliant shit in the 80s, honestly. Oh, Gungshi says, yes, I remember him. Don't think I've seen the 89 film. Oh, Gungshi, if you want to, I mean, I don't know if it would really, you know, it is effectively a kid's film, but it's like a really good classic film. It's only got a 6.1 on IMDb, which I think is an absolute atrocity, my friends. That's a disgrace. Only 50% on Rotten Tomatoes. Nobody cares what Rotten Tomatoes have to say anyway in this day and age. Piss off, Rotten Tomatoes. It's definitely better than that. Nice one. Stand By Me. Good one. The Trooper. My Girl, says JP. You're talking about some old school classics here. Primot says, Boss It Pig, thanks for the company, Bacon Brigade. Thank you, all you heroes. Tento Siskin I would say the 70s are better. Interesting. Come at me, bro. No, nice one. 70s and 80s, you're right. They are brilliant for films. Both of those eras are fantastic. And for music, those are probably the two best eras for me. It's all subjective, of course, but in my opinion. Right then, guys, I think I'm eventually going to wrap this one up. Gungshi says, I don't care, Pig. I'll give just about anything a try. Yeah, to be honest, Gungshi, if you want to watch a classic film, like this is one that I grew up on and my missus grew up on and a lot of people grew up on. Like, if you missed it at the time, it's just a great 80s movie. Another great 80s movie that's just sprung to my mind as well, if you've not seen it, Gungshi, which I highly recommend. You probably have done. War Games. War Games with Matthew Broderick. Oh, yeah, people. You want to watch a good 80s movie? Stick on War Games, my friends. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. Because that is a good movie. Who's seen War Games? Stick a 1 in the live chat if you've seen War Games. With Matthew Broderick. Yeah, Gungshi says that's a good one. Yeah, that is a good one. It's a great 80s classic. It's just a great family movie as well. Matt Rush says all weird science. Number Johnny 5. Oh, you're talking about Short Circuit. Johnny 5, me alive. Your mother was a snowblower. Oh, I love that. Input. Johnny 5, me alive! I love that. I love those movies as well. Short Circuit, they're the shiznit. They are the shiznit. Eddie says, watch Birdemic. It's so terrible that it's hilarious. Cost about $1 to make. It sounds pretty terrible, Eddie, but maybe that's the key to the charm. Shout out Ballaray, shout out Scujo1 as well for checking out those films as well. They have seen it, you legends. Only a couple of people in the live chat have seen it though. Not very many people have seen it. Movie chat's good. Oh, Ellie says Flight of the Navigator. Yes, Ellie, that is an absolutely awesome film. I love Flight of the Navigator. That's another one I used to love. Kabaki says, Pig, how do I join the BB Telegram? Sorry, guys. I'll tell you what. I'm going to get it in the description for the next couple of vids or something like that. I'll get it in the description. I'll get the Telegram chat and the Discord. That way you guys can follow, because at the moment I rely on Alex Rudd to put it in here. Are you still in here, Alex Rudd? If you are, stick the Telegram link in there. Oh, Ellie's done it. Thank you, Ellie. Ellie's put the chat in there. Yeah, you can join the Telegram chat there. Shout out anybody that wants to. Scujo1 says, thumbs up, Flight the Navigator. Kungshi says, I've heard of Birdemic, managed to avoid it. Is it like a Sharknado type thing? Or even worse? James Wright says, Team America. That's a classic. That's a good one. Primot says, do you realise it's snowing in my room? God damn it. Nice one, The Trooper. Yeah, I love that movie. That was a brilliant one, The Flight of the Navigator. Do you know what, guys? I'm going to wrap this video up now. I'm going to get something to munch on because it's been a few hours since I've munched, and have a cigarette because it's been a few hours since I've had a cigarette as well, if you get me. So I'm going to go and relax a little bit, and then I'm going to come back a bit later on and do some sort of a stream, maybe a gaming stream, maybe a main, a transfer stream or something. We'll see what's going on tonight. Like I said, I haven't been kept up to date or been able to keep up to date with what's going on with United's transfers and stuff like that for the last few hours. So I'll see what happens. Yeah, nice one, Gungers. Hey, Gungshi, thanks for tuning in Taiwan, my friend. Are you going to sleep soon? If not, come back later, but it's late where you are. So yeah, get some rest up, Gungshi. The Trooper, you are too, mate. Unknown user, shout out to you. Jarvis Cocker, shout out to you. Yeah, I will probably be doing a late show tonight, Jarvis. 80s movie stream. Info in pig. Oh, brilliant, Matt. You're a Rush Meister. There you go, my transfer specialist guru of the channel, Matt Rush. He says info in pig. So I'll have a speak with him after this video, and maybe we'll see some, and you'll see me again tonight. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please do us a favor, smash the like on it before you go. Subscribe to the channel before you go if you're not subscribed already. I hope you had fun with the watch along. I certainly did. Thank you to everybody that's watched this game with me today. Really great to have you all aboard. Sham7, The Trooper, Gabriel Lopez, Matt Rush, Jarvis Cocker, Scoojo1, Big God Bob, Ellie, Jamie Loki, Jones, Gungers, Ellie, JP, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Great chat as ever. Great fun. Great interaction with you legends. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I will see you in a couple of hours' time with a video. So you haven't seen the end of me for today just yet. But anyway, see you soon. Thank you so much again for watching. I'll see you later. This is the Pig on Flying Pig United. Come on, England, get in there. My green screen's gone to shit again. What's that about? Why does it just keep going to shit all the time? Oh, you stupid bastard. I need to get proper green. It's not green enough, guys. It's not green enough. Legit, it's not green enough or something. I don't know. But anyway, it's well lit enough, but it's not green enough. Okay. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. This is the Pig on Flying Pig United. Like, subscribe, comment. Take it easy. And I'll see you later. See you on the next one. Oh, yeah. That's it. England got the job done. 1-0. Hayden Alessandro, mate. Oh, no, I haven't done it. Tomorrow, Hayden. Tomorrow, Hayden. Special shout-out verbally to Hayden Alessandro, who's one of the patrons, for supporting this show on Patreon. Max Spring, what's going on? James Wright, Kabaki HD, all of you guys, thanks for watching, but this is the Patreon credits to say thank you to all these names here that are scrolling down your screen right now who are subscribed on Patreon. There's a link in the description. You can if you want, but obviously you don't have to. This is free. But shout out to all the people that support this show and like what I do, and also shout out to all the channel members, the tier 2 channel members get on this list as well. But shout out to all the channel members, you know. Maybe I should just make it this list, all channel members on this list. Maybe that would make sense. I don't know. What do you guys think? Actually, it needs to be exclusive, doesn't it? It kind of does. Anyway, guys, otherwise I'll be here all bloody day. Thank you, guys, for tuning in and getting involved for this watch-along. Get in there, England. In the end, in the end, a Sterling penalty is enough to separate. Not the best sign-off I've ever done. I'm dying. Oh, all right, see you soon.